Drag a little bit, but we gotta start.
I'm sure Frag will join us whenever he's ready.
Yeah, but he'll. I know when he just joined, he'll duck out early. So this is what things happen. All right.
Also, oh yeah, hey, Dunn just remind of Deca Ranger. I have to ask now: is the freaking Deca Master Robo now just his head or something? Cause
no, it's a giant mech. The base becomes a giant mech.
It just showed the head now. I'm sad. What happened to the rest of the robot? I'm like, why is it stuck in the ground like that?
What?
Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. I'm doing the intro now, please.
Fine. Go ahead.
Don't tell me go ahead. I'm out, boy.
Oh my God!
Start the
podcast.
It's not your fault.
Guys, let's committee as much as the next guy.
Welcome to the Writers of the Grid podcast, boy. We on episode 17. We have no game plan. We freestyle.
No, we never have any gameplay.
Sometimes we do, like early episodes, but
sometimes we don't. And
real fucking quick.
This real quick. Echo is in charge.
No, you shut the fuck up. Ignore the negativity. Ignore the negativity real quick. This is we can do this. This is our dynamic. But this goes along what I'm saying. This goes along what I'm saying. Real quick, because I can't believe this got to be reminded to people. We are in a fandom, a community of people who love action and brightly covered spandex wearing superheroes from any goddamn color, where anybody could be a goddamn hero. Listen. That toxic bullshit, get it out. Tired of it. All right, we're all tired of it. This is supposed to be a fun community for everybody. People of all ages. That's what's great about Toku. There's something for everybody. Don't be a dickhead over somebody's opinions, and don't you dare push somebody to the point where they feel like they just gotta end it all. Don't do that. It's not what we're here for. We're here to have fun, have community. Just chill out and enjoy Toku. This is not that big of a deal to the point where you gotta push somebody to almost ending it all. Being toxic to people because you don't agree with them. Don't do that. None of that. You're a grown man. You're a grown man. Do better. Like for the young folks who are getting into Toku and want to enjoy like Rangers, Rider, Ultras, all that. Enjoy yourself.
Godzilla.
And put all yes, in Godzilla. Enjoy yourselves. see, he done messed up the point. Anyway, listen, dead serious. If you are old head in the fandom, if you older than the new ones that are coming in, or if you're an old one that's new coming in, enjoy yourselves. If you've been here for a while, you know what's up. You know what to do. Don't be a dickhead. Help them find something that they like, because there's something for everybody here. Help them. Like they want to know more about something. Share some info. Don't belittle them. Don't bully these motherfuckers. Don't do it. Be ashamed of yourselves if you've done it. We'll cut you out this fandom like a tumor real quick. Done. It's over. Keeping it moving.
All right.
That's my message for today. That's my message for today.
You want to talk news?
Keep it peaceful, y'all. Keep it peaceful, y'all. Enjoy yourselves. Anyway.
Translation.
I'm sorry for the rant, man. I'm sorry for the rant. Look.
It's all right.
I'm just saying. Just we're here to have fun. Don't be a dickhead.
We understand. We get it.
I'm gonna move on to the news. Something
I was gonna ask. Did something happen?
Yes, something did happen, but something happened. But I'll formulate. It's mainly but that's a message for like every community though. Even if you're not on Twitter, sometimes it's anywhere. It's more of a general message for fandoms and all that. But don't be a dickhead. Keep it peaceful. And if you're toxic, get out. We don't need that here.
We don't need it.
We don't need it. We don't need it. Now moving on to the news. On a brighter note, let's move on to some news. Done. Hook us up, bro.
Go. All right. So probably the biggest thing we got is Shout Factory. Is the next thing they're subbing is Heisei Generations Forever.
Heisei Generations Forever.
Really?
Getting an official English release and localization.
July. In July.
Hold on. Like a dub?
Yeah, no, not a dub. They're officially subbing Heisei Generations Forever. Also, in terms of Tokusatsu, Team Writer is now they got a name change. Everything from Toei, they got a name change. They're now Team Kamen Rider. So I'm guessing something big is happening with them. Not sure the details, but from what it looked like, they're not Team Rider anymore. They're Team Kamen Rider. So specifically,
that's Bluefin, right? Or
yeah, Bluefin's Team Kamen Rider.
Yeah, the team that's been bringing over the CSM stuff.
Yeah.
Well, mostly CSM. Some of the 20th anniversary DX re-releases.
Yeah. Which some of you can find at GameStop, which is surprising.
Really? CSM? Not the DX?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, they did DX re-releases for like Decade and Gaim.
Yeah, some of it can be at GameStop. Some CSM are at GameStop too.
They've mostly been bringing over the CSM releases.
Yeah.
I'm still sour the way they do
now
CSM.
now that they're now they're called Team Kamen Rider. Something good could happen.
All right.
Mainly
I'm hoping
Kamen Rider
means
related.
that they start bringing over like the current season's DX stuff, but
we'll
that's
see.
just a pipe dream.
But it's kind of hype. It's kind of hype. That like apparently the name change was big. So,
pretty cool.
That's dope. Done.
Just a little thoughts on the fact that they're doing Heisei Generations Forever. I'm cool if they want to do a movie. If they're just tiding us over for the next series. I just want them to keep working on series like in the background. If we get the movie every now and then, that's cool too. But I want them to do series.
I'm honestly surprised with Heisei Generations Forever, but at the same time, it makes sense because it's an anniversary movie. It may not be the best movie.
I get why. If there's going to be any movie they do, Heisei Generations Forever makes the most sense.
Yeah.
You get every single writer in there, and it's a big anniversary blowout.
Yeah. Even if it's not the best season, like best movie, like best writer, like even if it's not the best writer movie, it was a good time because you got like he said, like Dunn said, every writer's in there, from Kuga to Geo, they're in there. They're repped in some way. So it's great.
The only one that would make more sense, maybe not, is I'm just thinking like over quarters.
No, because that's more season related. That's more season.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I was just thinking that's a little bit more season related than Forever is.
Forever is like a whole standalone. It's kind of standalone-ish, even though like it kind of blends in with the. It's complicated, but
see, that's the thing. That's kind of how I feel. I was also going to mention like if that's the case with Heisei Generations Forever, what about Heisei Final? What
Finals still is more season related.
Okay.
So you like
build related to build.
Yeah, build would have to come, and X-Aid would have to come for them to like maybe bring those over. They could still bring them.
Forever though does have a significant portion dedicated to Kuga, so that and the Kuga is the one season they fully sub, or one season they fully sub.
Yeah.
They obviously did the original Kamen Rider, which is very nice. I'm just hoping that they're working on some other season in the background.
I'm sure they are. I just hope. What I want is Hasbro to make a deal. I need more Sentai seasons. I need more Sentai seasons. Hasbro.
Blame Hasbro.
That's what I'm saying. Hasbro, please. Let it happen. Let it happen. All that is going to give y'all more money because y'all get to work hand in hand with Toei and I guess Bandai for some reason. I don't know how this works. Just make it happen.
A wiki page.
Just make it happen.
Jesus.
Just make it happen. Done. What else we got?
The other thing I thought about, we didn't talk about this in the pre-show, but the Kamen Rider store opening in Tokyo.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah, man. Kamen Rider store.
Which gives me just another reason I need to go to Tokyo so I can go to the Kamen Rider.
You better wait till such and such dies down, you feel me, before you do that.
I know.
We ain't naming it here. We're just
that's like
things
the main,
are happening.
That's like one of the main two spots I would love to go to if I ever go down there. That and the Gundam Cafe.
A friend of mine went to Japan, and
I was like, the Kamen Rider Cafe, but
yeah, a friend of mine went there. Not went there, but I was like, if you see anything Kamen Rider related, take a picture and show me. They passed the Kamen Rider Cafe and sent me the picture, and I saw nothing but the show was from Ichigo to Black RX. I saw the show, and I was like, that's it. That's the one. But anyway, yeah. Another bit of news. Beast Morphers has finished airing in the UK. I believe it was the UK that had the episodes. Beast Morphers is
wrapped
done
up
over
filming
there.
already?
It's been wrapped filming, but it's done over. Like they got all of it. We have yet to get it because we're still on hiatus currently.
Yeah.
Good old Nickelodeon.
Yeah, we're still on hiatus.
Yeah.
I will say.
Yes.
will say. Beast Morphers was quality compared to what we got previously.
Thank you.
Not a very high bar, but
It's not. It's
Not the best. Like it's obviously not the best series, but it was pretty damn well.
It was definitely up there. Yeah.
Because it was pretty damn good. It had like compared from what we got to Neo Saban, Beast Morphers was a breath of fresh air. Like literally.
I know the boys are waiting to get into some action.
I'll give you that. I'll say
because in the past few years we got nothing but a few lazy writing and acting on top of that, some lazy choreography. Beast Morphers, they kind of topped that a little bit, and they kind of went a different route with some of the music. They pretty much did a pretty damn well. And then on top of that, they even connected this with some past series and stuff like that. They even kept some legacy parts in the second season.
Real quick, without spoilers.
Pretty damn good.
Without spoilers.
I ain't spoiling nothing.
I know. Real quick, without spoilers. The legacy that they did, the legacy bits, the cameos that they did, the connections that they did. One of the biggest ones, we all saw it coming. A lot of people in the fandom saw it coming. But it was still good. Still good.
Yeah, like it was pretty damn well. Like it was pretty damn well. Like I really enjoyed it, and I felt like they did Go Busters a bit of justice. You know, like it wasn't all like, oh, what? Like I'm not putting this over Go Busters, but I think they did them pretty damn good.
Also, Devin has earned his spot.
Oh damn!
Devin earned his spot as one of the GOAT Reds.
Yeah.
Period.
Because that dude, he displayed some leadership. Even when he will make a mistake, he'll be quick to fix it and learn from it.
His ending, well deserved. His ending was well deserved.
Go Red?
Yeah. Devin, that dude is up there.
He deserved everything. Devin GOAT, man. He earned it. He up there.
Wait, what's Go Red?
Red Buster.
You know, he was calm, laid back, chill. You know, and he wasn't afraid to get straight down to the action when it came down to it.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's a good leader in my book right there. Like I said, you know, so far for this new era that we're in, especially with Hasbro, I think it's starting out pretty right, and I can't wait to see what their series has in store for us. And I hope they do well with that season.
Yeah, keep the good in there.
Right, you know, no, don't please, like we can handle, I don't know, you're gonna put what, like, if they give us like one trial season compared to all the good amount of stuff that they give us, it's like, okay.
Disney gave us a couple. Disney gave us like a couple main seasons. Maybe a good one kind of bad, but Disney had a good track record.
Exactly.
Just had to keep that up.
Okay, so basically, since we got Ryu Soldier this season, what other seasons would y'all like to see Hasbro adapt?
Well, right now, honestly, a lot of us just want Q Ranger adapted. It might not happen at the moment. It might not happen ever. But
Q Ranger was like made for adaptation.
Yeah, it was mainly Q Ranger and Zoolager. I don't know how Zoolager will do it. If they don't do it, fine. I understand if they want to keep focusing on what happened. Like, if the next one after Dino Fury is in some way Kira is just like Kira Major being adapted, that's fine. I'm with it.
Yeah, I can kind of see Kira Major being adapted. I can see it.
Kira Major is a bit weird, honestly.
They can make it work in some type of way.
No, they could. It's just, I especially don't know how. I get the like a monster design. I get that it's supposed to be like more like Showa-ish monster design, but they're still just like a guy with a friggin' mask. At the end of the day,
I still don't know. I'm not that big.
I like it. It's old school.
Like, okay, like I don't hate it, but like my thoughts on it, I thought it could have been a little bit better. I just don't like the orange outlining of it and the little horns they gave me.
Oh, you talking about Kira Major?
Yeah.
No, we can talk about the monster designs. Speaking of, real quick segue. Today was also Kira May Silver and Arc Zero debuted this week. They debuted this week, as well as Ultraman Blue episode 2, which is a good episode. We're doing good so far with Ultra.
Really?
How do you like that bullshit? I don't even care if I lose! I don't even care if I lose right now, Blaze!
We're posting an update.
I freaking bullshit the bladed that freaking ultimate! I don't even care! How does it feel?
I think you did great, Don. You're showing your fruit of labor.
Fellas. Silver Child, speak. Let him speak.
Okay, okay, first of all, guys, if I when it comes down to this stuff, so please bear with me on that.
No problem.
Okay, but basically, I never got my thoughts on Ultraman Z, or Zets with you guys last week.
Oh, okay. Real quick, we will definitely segue into that. I brought it up. We're gonna talk about.
We'll talk about all the episodes that came out.
Yeah, we'll definitely get to there. But first, Kira May Silver's debut. We're gonna go. Kira Major.
12 of Kira Major.
We're gonna talk with Kira Major, then 01. For if you've seen it, good. If you didn't see it, we ain't gonna spoil you. I'm just gonna say, you should definitely check it out. Whoa! We ain't doing that. No, we don't know. We don't promote that. Listen.
Promote what?
Listen, no, he ain't. Listen, I'm not telling you to go. I'm not telling you to use that. Don't use that. I didn't say that. I didn't say use that. If people want to know if people want to know, we'll hook you up. We'll hook you up later. But we ain't going straight up say where to look at it because there's some official releases and we kind of want them official releases. But anyway. Don't.
Until there is an official release of these shows.
Well, we're not going to tell them.
We gotta go undercover with it.
We gotta go undercover with it. There's some Facebook groups that are doing some stuff. So
we've talked about fan subs before.
Yeah, but we're not saying the exact place to go to. We're just saying.
Okay, fine.
You feel me?
Fine.
I know it's weird. It's touchy. But
it is touchy.
It is touchy. First things first, Kira May Silver. Definitely one of my favorites now. Dude is a GOAT 6. Canelo, nah. Get him out of here. Forget.
We've only had one episode with him so far,
and
so
he's great. How you gonna be golden in the debut episode? There's only few people who can do that. All right. That's enough of me doing that. What y'all think of the suit? What y'all think of the suit and seeing him in action?
Before I judge him, I feel like I need to see more, okay?
That's fine. That's totally fine. But what you think of his debut? This dude is goated.
What?
I like his debut. Alright?
Echo, you're influenced.
I feel like I haven't watched the fan sub yet because the fan sub literally just came out, so. But I mean, from what I saw and what I heard, he sounds fun.
Heck yeah.
He looks good.
Heck yeah.
I love it. His jingles and whatnot. That little piano riff that played right before he henshin, that was great.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
All right. So anyone else who like his debut? Anyone else who like his debut? Kira May Silver.
I'm pretty sure everyone here loves it.
All right, go talk Arc Zero real quick. And then after Arc Zero,
I really liked Arc Zero. I'm not gonna lie, I really liked him.
Okay.
Okay, so did I miss? Okay, because was anyone else able to see episode 36 or not? Because it hasn't pulled up yet on my side.
You just have to kind of look at the clips for right now. I don't think any subgroup has come out with 36 yet.
Yeah,
okay, so you guys like that is okay. So
I will say real quick. I'm sorry to cut you off. Just talk Zero Run real quick. What you think of it so far? I'll be right back.
Arc Zero.
He'll be right back. Arc Zero.
Final run, right?
But you said
you mean the
final
arc,
right?
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the final arc of the show.
Yeah, it literally said like final chapter of 01.
All I'm gonna say
Yeah.
is,
So he's our big bad. He's our final villain.
all I'm gonna say is one thing: Squad's gonna pull up because I saw the clip of Squad pulling up.
Dude,
I can't wait. The squad needs to get together. All right. Anyway,
But Arc Zero and then in Kamen Riders, yo, this. Whew.
yeah.
I just really love like all the like he's not human obviously, but like all the like black mass that was around him, and how he
Yeah,
like transferred between characters.
Yeah, Arc Zero, he has a nice design. I really mess with it. I really do.
I love how like the like Arc's light is his eye. That's like giving him like a Terminator vibe. That's really cool.
Right?
You gotta look it up, dude.
I'm gonna miss 01. I'm gonna miss this show.
It really is gonna be sad when it's gone.
Yeah, I know. I've been really loving it. So
I really enjoyed this series. I really do. The progress keys are literally my favorite gimmick of the Rider series we done got so far.
Hey! We got like 10 episodes left, people. Calm down.
But how those strict sometimes can be a bit too much, though. Jesus Christ! Like his scream at the end does make my ears bleed a bit. I know he's a comedian now, but no wonder he needs to be a president, dude. I hate to say this, man. You're a great writer and a decent president, but you're never gonna be a good comedian.
We can talk about our thoughts on the show when it's over. We have 10 episodes left. Calm down.
I'm not talking about the fun of the show. I'm just talking about like his whole comedic routine.
We can talk about everything at the end of the show, but the show's not over yet.
Wait.
Calm down.
We can still talk about how much we like it. Good Lord. We just like it.
Yeah, about the episode. We don't need to go into like super character discussions right now.
I mean, there's not really an episode to talk about except 0.5, and that ain't really too much to say.
Well, yeah, it was just a 0.5, you know, getting us back into the flow.
But yeah, but progress keys are my favorite gimmick so far of the camera stuff. I like the progress keys.
They are pretty nice. Personally, I still like the gas stats more. But
like those are my
that's personal opinion. That's personal opinion. So
I don't disagree with you. The gas stats are pretty cool. That's up there with me too.
Yeah. But I don't know. I just really dig him. I think he's gonna be a good final villain for this arc.
Yeah,
hopefully
I believe
he
so
does
too.
something. Hopefully he does something really like impressive in coming episodes.
All I gotta say, I really want to see how 02 will perform in this chapter. And
You're kind of breaking up a little bit on my end. Repeat that.
okay, I said I hope that 02. I can't wait to see how that performs in this chapter.
All right. Yeah, because we've known about that for a while.
Right. And another thing, I'm ready. I'm the unit before that, because I ordered the damn. I waited like maybe like 3-4 weeks for it. Nothing yet. Stay tuned. You know, I'll let you guys know whenever it comes in. Because I want that unit. I want that unit. The 02.
Yeah.
02. I'm really gonna have to see. I
1
like
to
to
2.
see
Common Rider 02. I'm actually getting my 02 unit tomorrow, so yay!
Okay. Oh, so I'm not the only one.
Yeah, no, I've been collecting all the 01 stuff,
My man.
except for like the I don't think I'm gonna pick up like the Raiderizer or the Zoo Riser.
Right. You're the only other person I know with the 01 driver. You know, because like I have like my other friends, they have. Actually, my other friend only got one other friend that got like the progress keys.
Well, that's depressing.
Yeah. No, I know. You know what? Scratch that. I have 2 friends, but only one of them only has the shot riser, and then the other one, not only does he have the shot riser, but he also has the 1000 driver. That's it.
1000 driver. No, I collect all the Rider stuff. I haven't.
We back.
It would take me a while to catalog everything.
Like the only
I'm
other drivers...
waiting on the Slash Riser. I'm really upset the Slash Riser wasn't a regular release, man.
Yeah, dude. And
The Slash Rider is so cool.
Yeah, Slash Rise. And like that progress key is just beautiful. It's beautiful.
Burning Falcon.
That's just that thing is beautiful.
So
far, in terms
The
of
strongest
other drivers,
wings bearing the fires of hell. That tagline is so good.
it's really. I just hope. I hope to get like the other drivers. I hope to get probably the Metsubo.
Oh, hey, looks like Echo's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
Yo.
I might get that one next. Might.
Oh, by the way, another thing since we're talking about the next episode, 01, Naki is getting a writer form. That's interesting.
Yeah, I was hoping someone
Our
mentioned
very
that.
first non-binary writer.
I totally forgot about that till literally just now. But yeah, Naki's getting a writer
I think this
form.
is our first non-binary writer. Not sure on that.
Yeah.
But that is dope. That's dope.
Yeah, and I like the idea of it. The whole Metsubo Jinrai.net crew getting a writer form. We got Jen, we got Naku, and I think the other two guys' names.
Ikazuchi, Horobi, Naki, and Jin.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. The whole
come on, game.
Yeah, Metsubo Jinrai.net versus Team 01.
We had the team.
Team 01.
Yeah. I'm just curious what her actual thing is, what her progress key is. I don't know.
Not a her.
Naki.
They. I don't think they go by her. I'm not sure. I am so sorry.
I don't know. I'm just saying her because.
Just be proper.
I'm sorry. All right.
He's sorry.
I'm just not sure what their progress key is, and I want to know what it is. Also, the room's broke because I can't get in.
I think it kind of sucks that Valkyrie never got like a power up. I kind of want to see her get a little something.
She should. She should definitely get something.
But I thought at least like an Assault Valkyrie or something to make herself feel like whatever, a little relevant, not just rely on the Lightning Hornet form so much. Whenever things go sideways, but something that would just give her like a power up. Like I said, like if they give her an Assault Valkyrie form, that would be sweet. Jackal was okay.
Did they take away Jackal from her?
Yeah, that sounds like a V cinema.
I'd rather they not use Jackal because then I have to pick up a freaking Raid Riser, and I don't really want to pick up a Raid Riser.
I didn't
pick it up anyway.
It's not even just that. Like Jackal was okay.
My money, and I'll do what I want with it.
Pick it up anyway. Bandai.
Yeah, but I'd rather she get a power up form that represents her base form, like the other stuff.
Yeah, like the cheetah.
Yeah. But like I said, like an Assault Valkyrie does not sound too bad for me at this point. I think I would enjoy that, or something unique.
One of my friends said get a shiny Valkyrie.
Shiny Valkyrie would be nice too.
Oh, yeah, I have no problem with that.
And plus, like it's bad enough. I'm like, it's not really bad, but it's like because like, we don't have that many riders as it is. Like we don't have too many. So it's like Valkyrie. She's like so far. My thoughts on her. She's like one of the most badass female riders that I really mess with. Like her and Kamen Rider Femme. Like I really enjoy those two. Poppy, she's just too damn adorable to watch. She's just adorable. Nothing more to it. Like I ain't gonna say that she's all like oh shit, but Poppy, she's just adorable. That's it.
Did y'all make the room?
I'm not gonna call her badass on it. She's just fun to watch.
All right.
But
I would love to delve on this more, but we'll definitely come back to more 01.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Ultraman Z. Real quick.
Okay. Yeah, we want to
Let's talk some Ultraman Z. Now Silver was not here, so Silver, give us real quick your thoughts on episode 1 before we move to episode 2.
I loved it.
All right.
I'm flat out saying it. I thought it was solid. First of all, the very start, it was already into the damn kaiju action right off the bat. And then the opening. First of all, I'm happy that Masaki Endo did this opening. I love Masaki Endo. He's one of my favorite singers.
Y'all done busted the room. Why would you do that?
Don't hold a circle, just tap it.
I'm talking about Clay.
Okay.
You don't hold a circle, you just tap it. That's how it works sometimes.
Okay, so finding out that Masaki Endo did the opening really made me happy. And then the opening visuals were amazing. Like they really surprised me. Like I really enjoyed the feel of this show. So and then like the concept of it of the whole.
All right. Well, it looks like the room's still going. So. Draven Double
really-
versus Raven Beast.
And I like the fact that they got their own little robot or mechs that help fight kaiju, so that way they can fight alongside the Ultraman instead of having ships that back them up every time.
Which we know do Jack.
Right, like the ships, they don't do too much. Like if I'm being honest, like they might do the best they can to help out the Ultraman, but they ain't doing too much. At least in this episode, it made the other people feel like they were doing something. You know, like compared to most other Ultraman shows. I really enjoy the feel of Ultraman Z, and, you know, so I hope to see more come from it, and then hopefully
Hey, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Give me the mic. Let's do it. Alright. Episode 2. First off, chant my name, Ultraman. That's a goddamn opening. Gotta let her open it. Now, for those who watched episode 2, Blaze doesn't care about spoilers. We're just gonna lightly discuss it.
That kind of person.
Who enjoyed episode 2?
I don't mind.
Who enjoyed episode 2? Because I did.
It was fine overall.
I need to definitely.
I didn't like it as much as episode 1, but it was fine.
Oh yeah, episode 1 was a great ending.
I'm gonna wait before I get to my thoughts.
I mean, you can talk about. We're not gonna talk like actual spoilers. Like mainly just like our. This was good.
I enjoyed the whole. Okay, first of all, like, okay, I'm trying to be careful what I say right now. I definitely don't want to talk about spoiler major things. Most
Wait,
people.
what?
I'm not be feeling that way. That's crazy.
But like I said, I enjoy that because he's a funny and chill dude. I'm not.
Holy shit, nice shot.
Especially in this episode. And what I like the host that he picked out. He seems motivated.
Right, they're both dorks and it's great.
Yeah, especially being bonded for I really enjoy that. And I like the fact that you keep the whole. You get what I'm saying? Like we're only doing a certain something and everyone else can't. I really like they got that hidden. I like that too. That's pretty cool. So that way it won't be so obvious.
You're talking about how only human beings can see his stuff. Because I was complaining about that earlier. I was complaining about that.
You was complaining about which part?
The pretty much sounds like, don't worry, humans can't see that thing on your belt. It's ridiculous.
Oh, you complain about that?
Yeah, he did.
Dumb explanation.
Now remember what I said earlier. We all got opinions, and it's fine. Don't kill each other. Unless it's Blaze, then you can kill him. No, I'm just kidding, Blaze. We ain't gonna kill him.
No,
We joke.
each other. I'm definitely not. This
is like a confession.
It's a dumb explanation until it's actually relevant.
I need to see. I'm not to relook.
It's just
at
a little
I
joke, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry.
I don't think he actually explained it. I think all he said was like, "Oh yeah, no one can see it."
Yeah, that's the explanation I'm talking about. It's more of a passing line. But
yeah, like I don't think it was more something to get fully deep into.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. And I'm a guy who lives off of lore.
It's decent lore done.
Okay.
It's dumb. It's just people just can't see it. Why? It's just
the Earthlings can't see it.
That's a terrible explanation.
You look straight to my right of face and tell me that's the dumbest Hoku thing you ever heard in your life.
It's not at all the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
And we're gonna get to that. How about we get to the lore of this Blue Crystal and where the hell that shit came from? Because we still ain't got no good lore behind it.
I agree with that. That's all good. That's all good, not good lore.
But
everything, when it comes to Z, it's just like, they just can't see it because reason. Just because.
Like, maybe Ultraman Z.
Shit.
They can't see it. Who knows?
This guy.
You know, like maybe They might not get into full detail about it. We don't know yet. So I think we should really.
I don't think they will.
It actually becomes until it becomes relevant. Like some person sees it who isn't supposed to see it. Then I will be fine with it. But until that happens, I'm going to complain about it.
I understand. But all I gotta say, like, I definitely see where you come from, but I just like the idea.
No way!
No, I really do. Especially for a big ass thing like that.
Honestly, what would have made it better for me is if they would have gone into detail, like, oh, it's made out of yada yada blah blah that emits certain particles that humans can't.
You want too much?
What, you want the PIM particles to your thing? Is that it?
He done said pin particles.
I would have been fine with it.
I mean, like, is that what you want? Some detailed explanation sign? What do you think we are? Marvel?
I would be fine with that. I would be completely fine with that.
We don't need that. We like 30-minute fun tofu stuff.
I don't need it. I want it.
If you want that, you go watch some like freaking I don't know, like a DC movie, you know, or something like that, man.
Speaking of DC,
oh yeah, I mean Marvel. I'm sorry, I was thinking of like animation.
Michael Keaton's coming back as Batman.
Other than that,
I'm bad with actor name, man. Who's that?
He was
1980 Batman.
Yeah.
The series?
No, the movie. Was it 80? I think it was 89. Was it 89? I thought it was like early. I thought it was like early 90s, but I'm not sure. But he's Batman. He was Michael Keaton played Batman when Jack Nicholson was joking. So he's Batman. He's playing old Batman.
Let's see where it goes. Anyway,
I don't know if it's. Bro, you shut your mouth. This is a superhero podcast. I do what I want.
I understand it.
I understand.
I have to put the headset down for a few seconds. What is I'm doing?
Batman. You bitch. Oh, Batman really rubbing his head again. Okay. Say no more. I'm good.
I'm just smacking you, bitch.
I got him. Let's do it.
Play it to you guys. I'm going to be angry.
Oh my fucking
I saw him dead.
I may actually be dead, Echo.
Run.
He didn't run. He got eaten by a lion.
Ooh, I'll be right back.
Alright, Blaze will be right back. And Ultraman Z is great.
Yeah.
We had the first two episodes with English subtitles. I'm not sure about the rest. Hopefully they do the rest, because that is great. That would be great.
I mean, hands down, it's been fantastic.
So we'll see. I'm pretty sure the first two they were doing English subtitles. I'm not sure about the rest. So hopefully they do it, because I don't want to go to certain websites to watch it. I don't. I want to support the official release. So we get more.
Clank or something.
Is it just me, or is Clank really big? And also floating above the ground.
I'm floating. What the fuck?
But,
No, he's floating. Oh, he busted. Alright, we gotta remake the room.
Right now, I feel that Reiwa's Ultramans are starting off with a banger.
Heck yeah.
So I'm happy about that. You know, Taiga I think was pretty damn good.
It's fine. I say it's fine. Again, I went into my complaints with the whole reusing the Ultra Legacy gimmick. Bragg explained it. Doesn't mean I have to be happy about it.
Oh no, you don't gotta be, but it was explained.
No, I understand. Because lots of people didn't really like the whole Legacy Ultra stuff, so I can definitely understand that. Especially,
I would rather they use their own powers. That's all. Okay.
Yeah, right.
That's understandable. That's understandable.
I don't think that was the whole case with Taiga though, because Taiga,
Tiger was like three.
Did.
He was three.
He
different
did.
Ultras.
He did, but I don't think he like
Weren't they like new Ultras or?
Yeah.
Yeah, you talking about like the three Ultras that he first Cause wait a minute.
But they weren't like Legacy Ultras.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
that is better than just having it be all the Legacy Ultras all the time.
Right, because like we had Jeed, and he had to make his own form using past Ultras and stuff.
Yeah, that's again Legacy Ultras. It was the same gimmick as Orb, which they already did. That's the kind of thing I'm like, nah.
Yeah, but at least for Orb, his kind of has like a lore behind his original form, and why he needed.
I guess I've honestly never been
all
a fan
about
of
them Bandai dollars.
fusions.
All about them Bandai dollars.
So why was the room disbanded? What happened?
I know. We're discussing complaints with Ultra again.
No, why was the room disbanded? What happened?
Oh, because it was messing up.
Plank started floating. It's what happened.
No, you still complain about the visible hoster or something?
He's talking about how
okay.
Ultras use their legacy gimmicks almost every new season so far. He doesn't like it.
Then, I gave out some examples on G, how he has to use Ultraman and then Delio to make his form. And then I mentioned how Orb, at least he has an original form, which kind of has a little bit of a backstory and lore. So
Yeah, it's like a reverse
I'd
final
rather
form.
they just stick with original forms. Like
Yeah.
Z, I like that about Z, where when we see him, he came in with an original form. I like that. Just use that.
Right.
Just use that.
Besides, Orb, we have like a reverse final form or something like that. It's funny.
Orb got a form after that though.
I know that.
like
What I'm trying to say
Thor
is
did.
a final form that was meant to be in a sense, the true form, while the other was more I don't know, class
Right.
over it. So technically that was his supposed to be default form in some way.
It is technically his default form. He just had to earn
Yeah,
it.
but also his
Right.
final form is interesting.
My thing about some of the legacy stuff is I don't like it when they try to make it all so common. Because
I think that's the main thing. They've been using that year after year after year.
Right, because I like it when the Ultramen have their own unique abilities and not where they have to rely on legacy stuff so damn much.
Yeah. If they did it once every 10 years like Kamen Rider does, I'd be completely fine. No,
I mean, you could
Exactly.
argue Tiger is like that. I mean, he technically, he had.
I know, and that's why I give props to Taiga, because those were at least new Ultras.
But
Right,
And I
if
give
we
props
go,
to Taiga for that.
if we
But then
start
Tiger's go on, please.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say if we start off with the new generation Ultras, starting from Ginga, Ginga, they didn't even do any of the legacy stuff until they got the brace, and that was it. And it wasn't even too much, and that wasn't even too much of a legacy thing. It was a legacy item, but they didn't have a whole bunch of gimmicks for it, or none of that really. But they kept the pace, and Ginga alone already had so many abilities.
about them Bandai dollars. Well, Ginga's an Ultra from the future too.
Yeah,
Makes no sense.
it'll make I think the Ultraman from the future, it could make sense, but the only thing about it is that they didn't put too much into it. They didn't it was a plot hole basically.
How far in the future is he?
See, that's the question. Why did he
Is he the senpai of the Kohai?
See, that's the thing. An Ultraman from the future, it can make sense, but the only thing about it is just how, why did they do this? Why did that Lugia come back from the future to do this and all that stuff? Or he just flat out did it, and Ginga chased him. Like I said, they didn't fill in any of these plot holes. They didn't fill in any of that stuff in season 1. That was it. But Ginga as an Ultraman itself, I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed as well. But basically, him power-wise, he didn't rely on the legacy stuff. He really didn't. Because he had, him, Victory, and X, they all have their own unique abilities. And then later on, they would give a few legacy stuff. And they weren't even not They weren't using that much. So that was something I really liked about it. But then after, that's when they fully released all the legacy stuff where it was all
Oh, come on, guys.
Since you want to talk about legacy stuff, man, Ultraman actually might be good for you because he doesn't really use legacy stuff.
He uses monsters, right?
Yes,
Which is cool. Which is cool. Monster Armor.
he uses
that
Cyber
was-
Kaiju.
That I'm at least okay with, because that's at least a unique idea.
The only other power he really borrows is from Zero.
Zero, Max,
What's up, huh?
Zero. I think Zero and Max mostly. That was the only two legacy stuff that he actually used But the Kaiju stuff, that was basically what the first three generation Ultra did. Like Ginga, Victory, and
Victory mainly relied on Kaiju as well.
because Victory, he would use a certain type of Kaiju. Ginga, he could turn
His arm into like
yeah, he turned it and then Severon, which is really one of my favorite ideas for that. Severon, I really enjoy that. So that was it. It was just the first three, and then we got the rest. Then we got everybody else. And then let's talk about the change for a second. Because the first three were passable, but we got the Orb Ring, the Speed Riser, and then the Ultraman Rule stuff. The big for no reason as changes.
I did not really like
the rule change is okay. But I like Rube. Rube, the only legacy really things. They weren't really any legacy things. Their Rube power sets are based on elements.
Elements, yeah, that's you're right. That's something I forgot.
What was that?
Yeah, and thank you, Ashton. That was something I forgot to mention about Rube. I forgot that there's more elements.
Sorry, but I should. Rematch.
I don't know why. Like I don't know why. I remember all the other stuff, but then Rube, it just slips my mind so damn fast.
Well, here's the thing with Rube. Rube had element-based powers, but you know who is on those medals?
It's
the Ultraman.
It's to sell.
Exactly. It's the Ultraman. Yeah. I understand. That doesn't mean I have to like it.
Who you yelling, boy? If you don't lower your voice, while I get the belt and kick you, boy. The rock belt ready.
I do admit one
go,
thing.
Oma. Let's go.
Blue? How do the crystal form? What the hell
is
crystal?
We don't know.
See, if they from the same planet as Oma, they use card. Why is crystal?
Yeah.
They're just on the thing. They're really, honestly, the legacy, their picture's just there. That's it. Yeah, so you can buy the toys. It's mainly element built.
It doesn't need to be though.
I got one thing to say about, and this is what the element they chose for Gengar. Water, of all things. Gengar is not a water type. No.
You back Pokemon. You back home.
Why Tiga's a wind type? That's a thing too. I mean,
I would have given either wind or light something, but water, no. Water.
Well, light was the combination though.
Like, if any Ultraman, like, if you were to give, like, any water element for Ultraman, it would be Agul from Gaia. Or Agul. It would be Ultraman Agul from Gaia. If it wants the water element, it should be that guy.
Well, we're not doing that. You better talk to Super and Bandai, boys.
I get what you're saying. It's not but I think on it.
And said, nah. Sorry.
I ain't gonna try to tell him how to do it. I'm just saying, that's, if I was to pick an Ultraman,
your complaints are valid. Everyone's complaints are valid. And let's just
if I was to pick an Ultraman for water, it would be Agul from Gaia. Because Gaia, I can't say his name right now. Ultraman Agul was literally a full-on water-based type Ultraman. And like for people that have seen Ultraman Gaia,
but he wasn't a main Ultra, was he?
He wasn't a main Ultra.
There's no real secondary Ultra.
What the fuck? Well, for that series, Agul was basically secondary.
Yeah, but Shadow's victory would also be
I get where you're coming from. But like basically, like in order to use like a water-based Ultraman, that will be it. It will be water-based. They already had Taro as a selection, so like, why not the outfit for water-based? That makes more sense.
Those are even elements. Some of them are just literally what they do. Like 7 is not great.
I could have thought it would be safe.
It's like a freaking workout. Where you just pull the levers like 3 times, like 1, 2, 3. Yes, 1, 2.
I'm fine with it. Get these kids help.
But like for a trick, it's not really something I would go with, especially in the heat of battle. My thing is, what the hell?
The thing it takes a couple of seconds.
I'm back.
You a piece of shit.
I know.
my thing is timing yourself exactly for this. Like, this is just me and how I feel on certain changes and movement devices. Is that I like some of the sleek and easy designs that you can make work. And not changing for rude. That's not really something.
I'm sorry, Clang.
I'm sorry as well. I have no choice. Blame Echo.
No, don't blame me. Don't blame me.
No, like the Genghis Pod Victory Lancer, you can put in your pocket. The X Divisor, you can put in your pocket or holster if you wanted to.
Man,
like those could work.
Listen.
Right.
Or we got rider belts appearing out of thin air sometimes.
Okay, but we talk about Ocean Man. No, we don't talk about
That's
the rider
also
stuff.
when Rue be pulling them out of thin air. I'm
Freaking
okay
Ginga
with
is
it.
so clunky though. I'm so used to Ultraman at least one item only. You can just hide in your pocket. But freaking Ginga's like
You said
it's
Ginga.
like a figure. If you ever put a figure in your pocket, you know how it's gonna feel. Your pocket gonna bulk up. Anyone gonna notice?
And at least for the first half, at least for like the first Heisei part of Ultra, I mean not Ultra, Kamen Rider, it looked like they made it work. They didn't just pin out of thin air for real.
Kuga's appeared out of nowhere on his wing.
Kuga's fused to his body.
True, but it just appeared out of nowhere
sometimes.
sometimes. Like, you know,
If it's infused with his body, he can be
It's literally fused into his
yeah,
body.
I get that, but like
It is a part
it
of
just
him.
comes out of nowhere. That's what I
you
mean.
want it-
He doesn't pull it out randomly.
You know, you want to talk about confusing? I watch Kaoto, and sometimes I wonder, when did they slap the belt on? It's always shown that the belt is not part of the body, but sometimes it shows they have to put it in a backpack, and then sometimes it just shows Tendo walking
Yeah,
around.
sometimes
with no
they don't
pocket,
even have
and
it.
just
Sometimes
appear.
they just grab the detector.
Until I went to a freaking decade,
And
it showed
we
that the
got,
belt can. Oh, fine. Go ahead.
okay, and then we got then we got Ryuki. Like the Advent decks, I think that like they somehow make
convenient.
that work. You know,
Yeah.
because literally all you gotta do go to a mirror, boom. B buckle appear from the mirror world, and then boom, pension. That's it. They don't just pull
Okay.
a belt out of thin air. And then we got Fives. Now Fives, I feel like it's like probably not the most realistic because literally keep that bitch in the suitcase and carry it with you. It's a hassle, but hell, it works.
I remember that one time they got tricked
They
and thinking
at
the
least
enemy was the
tried to
police
make it
and
somewhat
got the belt
realistic.
stolen. That was so funny.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
so let's move
That
on.
must be so
real
inconvenient.
quick. We're gonna move on. With
All right.
Time Boys
Four.
for Dunn's Song of the Week.
Oh, okay.
Don't sing it, just recommend.
Oh wow,
Damn
we're
it.
trying like that.
Come on.
God, is this?
All right.
I had a song too.
Well,
Well,
I'll let you sing because Frag and Kazong ain't here. Big sad.
In honor of this new Six Ranger, Kirame Silver, I figured it was only appropriate to recommend one of my favorite Six Ranger
Interaction,
themes.
man.
Rain Brings Rainbows, or Ame no Rainbow. The theme for Tokyo Rokugo.
Oh,
That is a great theme.
hey, see, he gets it, and that is Dunn's song.
You can buy some Oreos and you can mix them together while
Oh shit!
I love that song.
That is Dunn's Song of the Week. Ah, yes.
Because you're not excel enough.
Oh, and another thing, guys, I am also
Wow, the corner is your friend, damn it.
They
I am
getting
also
excited.
currently right now, guys. I'm currently watching and halfway done with a series. Yes, I'm
I was saying, what's the
Here's the right kick.
the series I'm on is Jingo, which is basically yeah, Garo, Jingo. Yeah,
Oh, Versus Road, I think ended too.
We didn't even hear about it, but I like the new Garo armor though. It looked very futuristic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna work my way up to that one. But Jenga, I really like it. I mostly got into the series because of some of the decade actors.
Yeah, Masahiro Inoue, man.
Yeah, mostly because of him. But I love it. I also have to go back.
Yo,
to
Frag!
Where you been?
Frag is here. You okay, Frag? Frag, we started early.
sorry, I had a bunch of stuff to take care of.
Good, Brady.
No, that's fine.
You good.
Handle your business.
Thanks first. You missed me rant for a bit.
Everyone loves Kofi. We all gotta like that side of it.
Yep. Oh, another bit of news I almost forgot. I'm sorry to cut you off on Garo. Garo's great. Also, I'm gonna say the Fallen Makai Knights got some dope suits.
Yes,
That is
yes,
true.
they do.
But,
And this is like,
real quick, I gotta bring this up before we go back to Garo, because I was gonna forget it. The Psycho Rangers are getting a 5-pack. All of them. It has been leaked. This has been revealed. The Psycho Rangers are getting a pack. All of them.
oh yeah,
All of
yeah.
them.
But some people are hurt by it because they done bought some of the individual Psycho set, and they're like, why didn't y'all release this earlier?
Well, mainly it's because they don't release pink and yellow.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Black
I mean-
is finally getting his too, so it's great.
I'm done.
Psycho
Just-
Silver, I want to say it real quick. Psycho Silver is not a real Psycho. He's not.
No, unfortunately.
He's a ploy.
He is a plot. He is a ploy. He is a trick. So if they ever do a Psycho Silver, you gotta do it with In Space Red. I mean, not Red. In Space Silver. You gotta have him as a 2-pack. That's the only way.
That would
The
be
only
a
way.
good pack. I would mess
That's
with
the
that.
only way. Only way. Before we go back to Garo, I need to ask for those who collect, if there's any like pack you want to see for like the legacy,
Just
whatever.
pack in general.
Yeah, it's just
pack in
any
general.
kind of 2-pack, 6-pack, whatever for these
Okay.
for the Toys Hasbro launch. I don't know what the collection's called. Lightning Collection. Yeah.
Oh, so
Lightning
just the
Collection.
figures or
Yeah, the figures.
stuff
If
in
you-
general?
Yeah, anything. If you want them to do one thing, one
I will
pack for
only
you.
care if they do Wild Force stuff. I'm just gonna say that now.
Okay, so
Wild
you
Force
want
stuff?
some Wild Force. What specifically from Wild Force done would you accept?
Like, are you talking figures or items
Yeah.
or both?
Both. It's all part of the Lightning Collection. Just what do you want specifically from Wild Force? The main thing
figures-
you want. The main
Figures,
thing.
specifically red and silver.
Okay.
If they can do Zords, redo Zords, that'd be great.
Okay.
As for any items, the only one I would really want is the Morpher.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay, I can rock with that.
What about you, Silver? What you want?
Frag, do you want it in the room?
Sure, I'll hop in.
Alright, I'll hop out
That-
for
that-
you. Give you a chance.
That's a lot of thought.
Plank made the room, so just look for him. If they did a Lightning Collection for me, give me a TJ pack, okay? Red
Okay.
Turbo in Space Blue. Give me that. You gotta give me that 2-pack.
Dope.
That is
I
a
will-
dope 2-pack, and I want it. And
I will rock with it.
and one other pack I would want. Give me TJ. Give me Jack. You know what I'm saying? Give me Devin and give me Scott in a pack
You want
for
you want all the
February.
black red leaders.
Give me it for February. Black History Month.
you-
I want that pack.
You want all the
want
black
it.
This
red
one
leaders.
Echo Happy's a
Because
chance
they are
never-
goaded. All 4 of them have proved themselves
He wrong,
worthy.
though. He
If-
is not wrong. They're all.
They have all
of them are
proved
goated.
themselves worthy of holding the title of GOAT. If
Lily
I had to
didn't
put them in
give
order,
us-
it would be TJ, then Jack, then Devin, then Scott. Scott kind of the weakest of the 4.
Disagree with that.
Scott kind of the
can't even
weakest of the
disagree
4,
with
but they all goated.
Yeah,
They
I
all
can't
goated.
disagree with that either.
You gotta give me the Black History Month red leader to a 4-pack. You gotta do it, bro.
Echo, I'm gonna high five you on that. I actually kind
This
of
is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna high five you on that. Cause it was funny. I actually just restarted
That'd be
RPM.
fire.
Beast Morphers made me want to restart RPM. I just recently got
There's a
back into
connection
that.
there, but I won't say what it is.
Yes.
Okay.
But for mine, how I feel on Lightning Collection.
Yeah, what would be your most wanted items from?
Okay.
If they did one, that's what I asked them. That's what I was trying to.
Okay, so I would like to. Okay, for starters, I would like to have a Hyperforce figures. Yeah, like if they was able to like make an individual, that would be cool too.
Oh, I think
I would
Peter.
like-
I'm sorry. Fun fact:
no.
Peter designed Peter Sidarso, aka Ninja Steel Blue, who was
Yeah.
also Hyperforce Red, our first. I think he's technically our first Asian Red Ranger, which is great. He designed the Hyperforce stuff. He designed that, from what I recall. He did the suits. He did the suits. I think he did the Zord, and so like those were him. And they don't stray too far away from the Time Force design because they're an offshoot of Time Force, so it works out.
Yeah, props to Peter. But yeah, so like Hyperforce figures, I would like to see that. More up. Okay, so like right now in terms of the morphers, if they're doing Mighty Morphin stuff right now, they definitely got to give us a Tommy one. The Tommy stuff for Bandai is already too as it is.
That's enough Tommy as it is.
Like, I'm just talking about like, cause like right now they're already going with the Mighty Morphin route. With
so you want the Master Morpher?
No, I didn't say that. No, I was just talking about for collection. Because I got my own Master Morpher. I'm good on that. I mean, I got my own little Master Morpher design.
So you want another Tommy pack?
Well, basically what they give us, because like, if Batman the Bandai one is already expensive, you know, so it's like, it would be good, it would be nice to get like an affordable one that comes with green or white. Not everybody can buy the Bandai release. Not everyone can buy that. Yeah, I thought
they were doing a Legacy Morpher with all.
Yeah, they already got that one coming out. So it's like, if they're coming out with that, then at that point they should come out with outside of that, I would like to see some stuff from Zeo.
Oh, Zeo.
Yeah, mostly a Gold Ranger Xeonizer, most of all. You know, and maybe that's about it. Like, I can't think of too many other things. You know what? I take that back. A Korag. I want to have a Korag.
Hey, that is Korag. Alright.
Korag. I respect the hell out of Korag. Give me or a Korag in a Leonbo pack. If they could do that. But that would just be a retailer. So I don't know if I can do that.
That'd be easy to work with them since it's a retailer.
Yeah. But overall, I would like to see that out of that or for the Snow Ranger.
Oh, Missing Force Lake.
Yep. Like I said, so there's so many selections out there. So far, we haven't even had any Dino Thunder stuff. Give us some of that too. I don't think we got any.
Give me Ethan. Ethan, one of the best.
Right.
One of the best.
Either like Ethan or For me, this is my favorite suit design in Dino Thunder. So I like to get like a Trent figure too. So I really enjoy.
Yes, everyone loves Trent. He was the Green Ranger Tommy done right.
Yeah, other that or Black Ranger Tommy. I know Tommy ain't all whatever, but I just
that was Tommy's best performance.
I love the black and gold design.
Power Ranger got some dope suits.
He does.
Okay. So
I'm gonna pass it. Like, yo, Frank, what you want from the Lightning Collection, dog?
Me?
Yeah, if you could get one thing from the Lightning Collection, what you want?
They're most likely using
I can respect that.
no! Wait a minute, who?
Mystic Force.
Don't fear no pain, Echo.
No fear!
No pain!
I didn't know what character.
It's too late.
Sorry. Solaris Knight would be a good one too. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Tired of this, Frank. You ain't gonna bully me.
Wow, nice.
Now, real quick, Frag, we kind of talked about Ultraman Z, so I want to get your thoughts on the newest episode real quick.
I haven't watched 2. I had no time all day.
Oh,
that's fine.
I will.
We already
get
talked about
around
it,
to
so.
No, I didn't get spoiled, so it's all good.
Okay, good.
Just one question.
I forgot.
Is it Jugular?
We don't know
It
yet.
has not been
Still
revealed.
don't know. Ah.
They say he'll appear though. He might be a different character.
No, his actor's in there.
His actor's in there. It's gonna be Jugular.
Yeah, that's what I say. But
He did
So
have
it'll be
a, Nah, I probably shouldn't spoil it. Never mind. There was a scene that made me suspect, but.
Yeah, I mean, part of it's because they have like half the episode count that they're working with, so they have to start moving stuff like that real early.
Right.
Which is fine.
by the way, I thought we were doing rematches.
Yeah, I forgot to hit it. My bad.
You guys always
It would be you, Echo, that would forget to rematch. I see how it is.
Hey, would you rather be Blaze?
Hey, what's that mean?
You usually forget.
You know exactly what that means, Blaze.
I don't want to hear you criticize me again. Got it.
You know what?
Anyone else have? But you have used up all your card already. I swear to God, if it's like a card for a year, you have used it up in like 1 day of brain thing already.
It's my shtick. It's what I do.
You do music and you do news. You have enough stick already.
It's his
I
raison
have more than one
d'etre.
stick.
It's his wheelhouse.
Oh my
Roadhouse.
God, you don't need to rage on me. Rage on someone else. Rage on, I have no Clang or something.
I don't know if he can.
Why would I rage on Clank? What has he done to me?
You guys both rage at me.
Oh God,
so
the
it's
Speed
rage
Raiders.
each other.
Okay, we're gonna move.
Poison Gaudo versus Build and Decay.
We're gonna move it along real quick. Garo, for anyone who's watched Garo, real quick.
I've seen
Talk
it.
about it. Talk about it. We're going back to
Okay.
Garo. So I want how many of y'all seen Garo real quick?
I missed some season, but I actually did watch it anime, so that's proved my,
The anime.
I watched the anime, damn it.
I got more got into the story arc because like I said,
I'm gonna get your thoughts. I know. You ready? He here. He said, I got news, I got stories, and I want to tell the world. I get it.
yeah,
I got you, bro. I got you. That's what we here for. I want to make sure, like, I want to make sure who watched it, because I'm about to pick the order of who goes. So,
Sorry, Clank, why did I do this?
so who else has watched Garo real quick?
Me.
I've not
seen
really
the
watched
first
Garo,
couple
so.
seasons,
Okay.
but not
did.
beyond that.
Alright, so
First movie or two.
So since Frag hasn't been, Frag, we're gonna let you take the floor real quick. Gotta let you take the floor, and I'm gonna move it to
have to
Clank.
say that
Then I'm
time.
bringing the mic
So-
back to Silver, because I know Silver got stories, bro. And I'm
What,
waiting.
what do you want to know? What do you want me to say about Garo?
Just anything. Like
Well,
what you like about it.
what's
What,
Garo
Start from the
watching?
beginning, man.
yeah,
Start,
like what you like about Garo. What you?
I'm gonna wait.
What I like is that it's by Keita Amamiya, and he's my boy.
Now, for those who don't know who that is,
So he's a weirdo from Japan, which really narrows it down. He's a weird man from Japan, and he's made such really great, memorable things as Zero. He's got a lot of credits for stuff that I don't expect him to be in. But Zerum, he did a series before Garo called Tekoki Mikazuki, which is like Giant Robo or Johnny Sacco and his Giant Robot or Flying Robot, except modernized and really, really weird. In a good way. But Garo, at least, is really good. Killer soundtrack. Killer soundtrack again. Some pretty decent fights. The plot is what it is. It kind of has its ups and downs, but it's a lot of fun.
I like Garo's choreography. The fight choreography.
Oh yeah, the choreography is
Oh
top
my
notch.
goodness, like Garo fights. Oh my goodness. Some of my favorite fights in Naruto.
That's where I've seen them. Okay.
Garo is well worth watching. Absolutely.
Also, like I said before, the fallen Makai Knight armor. Nice.
Pretty dope.
Some good
I'm sad
armor.
that no one do that line. I thought if you guys introduce, you can do the front line every time it starts.
No.
The Garo suits are. I haven't watched Garo, but the Garo suits are freaking top notch. I love them.
Now,
Yeah, they
Clank,
do
nice.
tend to have a reliance on CGI, but it's like all at night, so it all looks pretty good.
Okay.
good old
Well, yeah,
night fights.
just look at their
Toku
suits,
night
dude.
fights are great.
They are.
Nah, I pressed rematch. I don't know who did.
I press rematch. I don't any of you dare.
Nah, so Clank.
I didn't
You.
even get a chance to de-transfer to friggin' Henshin. What the hell?
Whatever.
So what's up with
Damn,
you and
Clank.
Garo, my boy? What you think about Garo? What you like about it, bro?
Everything. The story. It's not everything. I love the Garo.
You got a favorite? Hook us up, bro. Hook us up. You already know, bro. You already know, bro. Let me stop. Clank got me hyped. Clank got me hyped on the pre-show. All right. He was saying get hyped, so I'm getting hyped.
I don't really. Oh yeah, I'm hyped, nigga. I'm hyped.
I'm hyped too, nigga. Go Saint, we hyped.
I don't really have a favorite. I like them all.
Oh.
Yeah, I really didn't have a favorite. All of them just really, I love them all.
What you like most about it as a whole?
Most likely the fights.
Yeah, boy, that choreography.
Yeah, it's most likely the fights.
Fights was great. Blaze.
Yeah.
You anime watching bub.
Hey, I
What
can't
you like about the Garo anime?
At the very least, they succeed with Vanishing Line. It took them like 2 tries, but they got it.
Yeah, I heard the anime wasn't great, but like
Vanishing Line's what they maybe because the main character was so freaking fun to watch.
that. So, what did you like about the goddamn anime, Blaze? I got her. I ain't claiming.
Okay. Okay, not that like I mean it's like I have the same way with like Hamosa Galaxy, you know, like the fight scene, the monster design, armor and everything, even the lore, I love all that. So that's why it's like consistent for me when it comes to like Season of Garo. It's just something about when it comes to the anime, especially the first two, something about it was weird to me that I can't even get to it. Okay, the second one was easier. The second one looked like someone who did not even finish it yet. Like what was that? The animation. I don't know why. It looks so bad. I'm not that like only you think so. But like I say, they have it right somewhat with matching or something. That's why Annie's favorite season though, I mean the first one is I like most of the Sugar Knight spin-off. But I guess I'll go with the Flower of Makai. For my favorite season.
Alright, so
Somebody asked me what I'm currently watching. I didn't really hear who asked.
it was.
He's done. I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew.
I'm in the podcast right now.
He started with.
Okay. It was done. He wanted to make sure everybody knew what you started with.
That's super. Okay. Okay. Now the current series I'm watching is Garo Jenga. Now, for those who don't know,
No, he just said alright.
so for those who don't know, Jenga was once a bad guy, and he was reincarnated as a mecha.
Oh come on, that was a perfect combo. Sorry, go on.
So for those who don't know, and he was played by Masahiro Inoue.
Heck yeah.
And
Decade.
This decade. Now he's a good decade, but when you see him as bad guy Jenga, he fucking sells it. He sells it. I've never seen it like seeing this dude play a bad guy is amazing. You know what? Like he gets a good guy that like goes it down, but when he plays a bad guy, dude, he doesn't play around. He really doesn't. Because like I don't know if this is first appearance. I might got his first appearance and stuff, but I saw a movie called Garo Kami no Kiba, which means God's Fame. Garo God's Fame. Which was a really good dark fantasy film, and that's one of my favorite things about the Garo franchise in general, because they give you that dark tone feel and mature feel to the franchise, and I really enjoy that. Compared to what Kamen Rider, Sentai, and Ultraman gives us. So that's something I really appreciate about Garo.
Yeah.
You know, they're not afraid to get straight down to the point. But with Jenga and how God's Fang was performed, it was really good. And one of my favorite characters. Wasn't
Gokai Silver also in that?
Yeah,
he was.
He's a playboy. You'll never recognize him.
He was one of my favorite characters. This dude was getting tortured, beaten down, until he was like, "Is that all y'all got? Pull out the potion. Okay, I'm ready. Who wants to get the ass? Who wants to get caught first?" And so going in.
Heck this shit. I'm sorry. You played that role too well.
Dude got beat down, tortured, talking about like, "Is that like you had enough?" Like, that's all you punks got. That's it. Like he took that like a G and started kicking all the asses. Like drunk a potion, boom. Like Gokai Silver's role in this was really awesome. And I really enjoyed it.
Let's not forget also Ryoma in there as well with the trio.
Yes, of course.
Versus
like
World
I
is
really
great.
enjoyed this, and like what got to me was how they curved this one woman that was stealing their armor to begin with, because she just got curved like that. They was like, oh, so you thought you was bringing back your husband, but nah, Jinga. And after that, Jinga, he just started fucking some shit up. So that was something I liked. But then this movie was basically where he died, and technically where he was reincarnated, because when he died, he woke up in another world or a place where
He got
basically...
isekai.
A fate truly worse than death.
He woke up, no memories.
seriously though,
What
does
am
this
I?
confirm,
What's this belt around my
Why
waist?
am I
Does this
so good
confirm
at video games? And why do all my video game skills magically apply? What's going on? Why are all the women's?
But basically,
Why do I got these
cards?
cards in my belt? I'm decayed now.
But okay, so basically, so after the death of Jenga in this series, it ended up to him dying to a very strong being called Messiah. Because Jenga tried to fight Messiah and he lost. So basically he died. Yeah, so he died and his soul was carried in darkness until he got reincarnated into something that he hated the most. Right, which was the Mecha. So they didn't fully get into the explanation of that. I don't know if they're gonna get into it later on in the series. I'm halfway into it, so far nothing. So I'll be posted on that. But I made up episode 6 where the Mecha Knight version of Jinga fought his dark side. Because his dark side is gonna take over. A little bit, because he's gonna write this shit like, oh, so you think you're gonna be a good guy? Yeah, we're not playing this way. Because, like I said, he got reincarnated as a Mecha Knight, a good one, but with no memories of his past, knowing nothing but hope and despair. That's it.
Double Spectre was too powerful for the hamster.
Like, he was only reincarnated as a Mecha Knight, not knowing his past. So I really enjoy that aspect. And episode 6, I felt like was a powerful episode for the series because it was a battle within himself. Like the good version, which is him right now, against his past self, which was the very dark version that was not playing any games. And right now I don't know if it's the last we're gonna see of Dark Jenga because he beat Dark Jenga, but is he? All I heard was he's back. I'm like, wait, he's back.
No, he's talking about. Don't you good?
Okay. But episode 6 was a solid episode. I really enjoy Jenga right now. It's pretty good. Masahiro Inouye, awesome role. I hope to see more. And I'm a definitely more Garo stuff in the meantime. So I really enjoy it. Like I can't even see it be a video game. Probably like
a Garo video game would be nice.
There was a PS2 game. That's not bad.
Wouldn't it be hack and slash?
Right.
Would it be a hack and slash?
No, it was more like
I can see it like a.
It's like an arena fighter, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
so like the
not
same
bad.
Seiya
Kinda,
game.
sorta.
Yo, Seiya would be dope as a new game. The new Seiya game, like the most recent fighting game. Nah, I don't know why I started thinking of Seiya versus Makai Knights and all that. That's weird. It's the golden armor joint.
This does make me have to ask though, why was he called Godfang? I don't think that's ever explained. What does that even mean?
What Godfang?
Yeah, is it like a really popular title or not? Because the reason
Godfang, it was a certain forgive me, my memory was a bit faint on it. But Godfang, we are talking about the movie, right?
No. I'm talking about like he would have a title of Godfang. Like literally, for some reason, I don't know if it happened really or not. In the spin-off God, basically like an anthology series, focused a bit on his time when he's still good, like before he actually turned evil and all that. He was considered like called Godfang, and like, what does that even mean? That's a cool title, but I mean, if he's that famous, why is no one recognizing him about evil and shit?
Right.
And it's still not explained this today, by the way. Like, I think this is why just go like, no way, you're the God fan. Like, okay, that's cool. What does that mean? No one say anything.
But so far, my thoughts. I'm enjoying the. I really like the design, and the fact that the reincarnated Mecha Knight version of Dark Jenga is literally a good concept design. Because like, if you look at Jenga's Dark like Orb, they're so damn similar. They didn't just completely change it and made it all goody two shoes. No. They basically took horror porn, made it into mecha. Put it that way.
What? You didn't give me a chance? Oh shit!
What even is super mode?
Oh, the snap!
Crocodile just went in, dude.
It just, yeah, that's pretty bad.
Friggin'
Pretty
body.
brutal.
See, this is what happens when Double Spectre get broken up.
But
All
hey,
right.
Shiva, if you watch Jingo already, that mean you did watch the one who shined darkness, right?
The which one?
Yeah, it basically is technically in production, right? It's season 3. It will focus on Ryuga. Or first time focusing on Ryuga.
Yeah, I'm gonna get into Ryuga stuff too because like I said, okay, because like I started cause, like the girl stuff that got me started. Like I knew of Jenga, but
okay.
Yeah, cause like I was mostly leaning towards like Jenga's story. But I'm watch everything else now. I'm watching everything else because I like Garo so far. So I'm gonna get into everything else, especially because like my first film that got me into it was Goldstorm show Goldstorm, and that's where I saw Ryuga, and then got look at Silver's character, and then the other guy was Arrow. I focused on them.
Which is was it? Yeah.
So so now I want more because I like the whole guy. I really got so much more up there. So I really want to see more. So my thing is with Jenga stuff is like apparently he has the ability that most or maybe not a lot of Mega Knights have is that he can turn forwards back and I fuck with that. He doesn't have to completely kill them. You know what I mean?
Alright, boys, we moving on. Alright, it's time. Real quick, can me and Frag just like gush on Soccer Wars real quick?
Go for it!
Sure. Soccer Wars is amazing, and you should play it.
The train game? Oh.
The train game?
What?
God damn it, Blaze!
What the fuck? What is wrong with you guys? I mean, is it what it's about for my nose?
Blaze, what is wrong with you?
Robot become train, isn't it? No!
I mean, no, train become robot. Blaze, and you wonder why I keep going after you! You wonder why you are the constant source of my rage!
God damn it, Blaze! What did I say?
You opened your mouth, Blaze. And nonsense came out.
Yo, please, we just played, bro. You cool. But it's not the train game.
Shit.
Oh, please, man.
I'm not saying it's train, but it's about robot who become train, right?
No.
Style from Bleach for some reason.
No. The art style is by Tight Kubo did do the concept for the character designs. So you are right on that.
Isn't it T-Tank?
I don't know. I am so sorry for butchering that name for all these years.
Just go with Kubo! Just go with Kubo!
Young Kubo!
Yeah. I don't know. I honestly don't know. So.
I don't. That's a good question. I am so sorry. If I butchered the name.
Yeah,
I will say, real quick, bro, Soccer Wars. I spent a whole week playing that game, and boy, did I love it. That game is greatness.
Cool.
Now, there's some generic stuff in there. Don't get me wrong. There's some generic stuff in there, because, you know, it's anime. But the main character is one of the...
It is very anime.
It is... The main character is pure greatness. It's like you take Shinosuke and Ichiko, mix them together, you got main character. That's what he looked like, and he is great. Dude is... Man, look, the bathhouse scenes, he's trying to resist his urge to go peeking, so he's walking away, and then he's like, maybe I'll just walk on back, and he stops his hand from opening that curtain, and he's dragging himself back. That is...
Like, literally holding his arm trying to pull it away. It's like there's a certain degree of overacting that just makes it perfect. It's like it's just the right kind of dumb.
Yo, the main character still thinking.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Without the main character, that game would not be nearly as fun as it is, because it would just be like box standard self-insert territory, whereas the character in this case has actual character.
Oh yeah.
It varies depending on the decisions you're making, but it's still like always definably him.
Yes, there's the one scene that really got me though was when he's hanging with Azumi. That's like our little ninja girl. Don't bully her. Don't bully the poor ninja
Please
girl.
no bully ninja girl. She does her best.
She's greatness. When he's like,
what's the difference?
Let me just say anime ninja is like, you know, I'm probably crazy. I don't think ninjas go around throwing blue bomb in everyone.
You're talking about Naruto. Listen, shut your mouth. Second of all.
So the difference you should have mentioned there, Clank, to differentiate them. Clank, sorry, Blaze. Would be Shokasugi ninja or Japanese Asian anime ninja, because Shokasugi is the real OG ninja from movies. And he's great.
He's great.
There's this, I forget the name of the movie, but there's this movie where he's a ninja and he's got to get vengeance because of course he has to get vengeance. In fact, the movie might be called Ninja. No, it's always the movie might be called Ninja Vengeance for all I know. I don't remember. But there's this excellent scene where Shokasugi has infiltrated this boat where all the baddies are, and they're bad guys and they're bad and they do bad things. So Shokasugi has to go and do horrible things to them. And they're traveling, they know he's there, so they're traveling through the guts of this ship because they're trying to find him. And all of a sudden, I'm dead. All of a sudden, you see one of the guys like get tapped on the shoulder and then just vanish behind some machinery.
And it's called Revenge of the Ninja.
One more.
And they're like all lined up. There's like 8 dudes.
Hold on, real quick. What'd you say, Silver?
Revenge of the Ninja.
That's the name of the movie.
Okay, it could be, but there's like 50 Shokasugi movies, and I couldn't tell you which one it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that. I watch a lot of martial arts stuff too, so I'm like I got you. I'm like
okay,
he got you.
So you know what I'm talking about. You know the scene I'm talking about. Then
yes. I'm aware of Sho and Kane. I'm aware of both of them.
So they're traveling. So they're poking around through the boat. So one of them gets, you see one of them look over like he's been tapped on the shoulder, and then he disappears behind some machinery. Then you see Sho pop up behind the next guy in line, and then just like grab him and yank him behind out of sight. And he keeps doing this to like every single guy in progression. And it's like the quintessential. This man has ninja training. He's just murking guys. He's just knocking them out and dragging them off into a corner. It's great.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Awesome.
So as we segue back to Azumi, she is an adorable ninja girl.
I feel it's my fault. We get to this.
She is an adorable ninja girl, and we should cherish. All she wants to do is do her best, and
she
I
does
swear,
her best. She's pretty good at her job.
When you see her master, and you just like, oh, so this dude's faking. Okay, like the main character does not believe that he is a ninja, and then he's like, oh, he's in trouble. Well, like the master's not even caring. He's just like, oh, you guys really don't want to do this. Y'all don't want to tag me up. He's like I think what's his name, Seichiro or something like that.
Yeah.
So he comes in, he beats the dudes. I was surprised how quick he manhandled dudes with guns in his face. Like he just said, nah, I got this. And then they're like, nah, they all get back up, point the guns at him. He's like, yeah, we're gonna die here, aren't we? And then Azumi shows up deflecting bullets with her giant kunai. I'm like, yo. She had pinpoint accuracy with them bullet deflections. I was like, okay.
Cling, cling, cling. Oh yeah.
It was dope. And then like the giant toad and snake come out of nowhere and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
It's like you weren't faking. Like, oh.
It like winds up just turning itself up to 11 out of almost nowhere. It's just like, wait, what? it's just like like you're sitting there and you're like, I don't know what to make of this revelation.
And then there's like, and then there's let's talk about the girls real quick. There's Sakura, you know, the titular character. She's your childhood friend, so you know. She gets a lot of the main heroine type things. Her and the main character.
It reminds me a lot of like Maya from Phoenix Wright.
Really?
At least that's the impression I get from it. Again, I haven't played the game, so I'm just saying from what I've seen, that's the impression I get.
I definitely think you should. So no, you good. I kind of get what you're going for. It's a little confusing, but you know. Anyway, she gets the main heroine stuff. Then there's Hatsuo, her best friend, is the word. She's the shrine maiden if you take no shit. She the tough girl.
She's like a friggin' rough and tough street girl.
But she's a shrine maiden.
But she's a shrine maiden. So it's like, this is not the combination I was expecting.
If you forget your date with Hatsuo, she'll go in your room, wake you up, and beat the shit out of you.
I didn't get that right. I need to do that now.
Yo, that
That's
was so
great.
hilarious. It's like you can.
Great.
It's literally the moment where you're going on a date with like all of them. But like if you decide to go to sleep.
Oh yeah, because you've gotta make the call, right?
Yeah. So like like all the missed date scenes are funny. Azumi's just like, she's disappointed with you too, like, oh no, I think I made little girl upset. Freaking Anastasia, who's also one of the girls, she literally says she'll shoot you if you mess up again. I'm like, oh.
She'll do it too.
I believe it. I believe it. Clarice, don't make her mad because like, she talks to you in this sweet tone of voice. And then her voice gets all deep and menacing for a minute, like, whoa, Clarice, whoa.
Yes. That's
like,
that's one of the ones I had. It was pretty funny.
Good Lord, Clarice, I was scared.
You really
like,
shouldn't have done that.
Like,
you shouldn't have played with my heart like this.
Like, whoa, goodness, Clarice. And Sakura just goes yandere on you. She's just like, she gets the dark aura. She gets the horror movie look in your face, and you just like, oh, I think I fucked up. If you thought Clarice was bad,
it was then that he knew that he had fucked up.
Like, you thought Clarice was bad.
It was at this moment he knew he fucked up.
Like, goodness.
That's what it is. Thank you, Dunn.
Where's that come from?
Like, yo.
The meme.
No, where's that from though? I have to ask. Where's that from?
I don't know.
I don't know his origin,
Show.
unfortunately.
It is one of my favorite memes, though.
Keeping it real. Like, oh my god. Yo, I'm gonna tell you.
Yes.
Best thing about Soccer Wars is just the characters themselves. Like, honestly, story's pretty straightforward. But the characters sell that game so much. So much.
Alright.
What about mech
Well, you
battles?
need to answer the question.
Go ahead.
Best girl.
Listen. They're all too good. You can't make me decide this.
You're igniting the war.
They do a good job with all of them. Like, I could rank them, but it would be kind of like they're still all pretty comparable.
I think we could all
Alright,
agree
well,
though.
yeah,
I think we could
personal
agree
choice.
though. I think we could agree though, Frag, that Clarice is probably like the bottom of the bunch.
Yeah, she's just kind of, well, she's milquetoast. She's white bread. they don't do anything interesting with the tropes that are associated with what composes her character, unfortunately.
Yeah, there was this one scene, if I recall correctly, where this girl, she was just hanging on the edge for some reason. I don't know where her parents are.
Yeah, I don't remember why that scene happened. It's just like,
Like,
it's
chilling on a
there
date.
to provide a dramatic moment when you're doing a simulated date or whatever, and it's like, oh, now we have to drop a bomb, and here's the bomb.
So
And it's like, oh, okay.
I'm gonna call him. I know his name's Seichiro, but I'm gonna call him Shinosuke because that's who he remind me of. Because the dude is great. he runs on. He's like, I'm gonna. You could do the whole thing with the options,
you can
like
sit
call the
back and be a
police.
puss. It'd be like, I don't know what to do. I can't do anything with this. It's like somebody else better take care of that problem, which is hilarious in and of itself.
But then it's like, nah, I'm dropping it. I'm going over there. And then like you about to die with her. I'm like, well, there it is. Game over. Claire's like, no, I'm a wizard. Wait a second.
Suddenly, Mahotsukai out of nowhere.
What?
Not a single instant, not a single time was that ever alluded to. I was just like, huh?
Like, bro,
Bad writing, man.
And it's
funny.
it is pretty funny.
Like sometimes I'm surprised they're hilarious. God, I can't even do a best girl thing. Thanks, done. Thanks, done. Now I gotta decide.
I asked one question, 2 words.
They're so good. They're all good.
Best grill is a Weber.
Like,
All right, then who did you choose? How about that?
I went the childhood friend route. The default route. But I like them all.
All right.
Like Anastasia was great. She's great. She's the haughty actress, but then you find out about their past. And it's like, aw.
She's gonna do her best.
So you can't hate her for it anymore.
You
You're
can't.
like,
You really can't.
you tried. I dare you. And then Hatsuo, I don't think Hatsuo really had a backstory. It's just really her thing with Sakura, their friendship and all. The funniest moment for me was when Hatsuo and Sakura had a fist fight. And I mean a full-on fist fight.
Actual bludgeoning occurred.
They were punching each other. No, it wasn't no slap-happy girl fight that you be seeing on the TV. No. They were she got punched in the mouth. Sakura looked at her and said, "I'm gonna hit you back." I was like,
Why punching each other?
It's Sakura was down and they were trying to snap her out of it, but Sakura's like, "Nah, fuck you guys. I'm gonna be here by myself." So she yells at your character. Your character just like, "You know what? You right, Sakura. I don't know. I'm going off." He sees Hatsuo, tells him that, but she's like, "Nah, I'm gonna do it myself." Sakura, snap out of it. Bop. You get back there, Justin. You run there. You run to, like, you're speeding. You can see the like wind lines on you as you running off. like yo, he ran to that and he sees them fight. Like when he gets there at Soccer House, they fighting. Like they are punching each other in the face. Like it is that good. Sakura's like, "You came here and started hitting me." Bop. Like, okay. That threw me off. That literally threw me off. I was like, why are they fighting? They not slapping. They throwing hands. It's Knuckles. Knuckles tight fighting. That was the funniest moment, bro.
He was pretty bonkers.
Like,
yeah.
And one of your options is to call Sakura's dad. Like, they're over here. Like, break them up.
Make them stop. Make them stop.
God, the dialogue options are hilarious. You guys gotta
like
play
even if you pick ones that are like decidedly suboptimal, they usually do some little twist that makes it entertaining anyway. So it's like it's still worth like playing through the game again to try for different routes.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh my god, what was one of the funniest moments? This was also a bath scene, right? Hatsuo's like, "We can all just take a bath together. Let's go." And you're like, "Whoa, really?" You are excited. You see this man face turn red. Yeah. I'm like, Shinosuke, no.
He's like plucking at his collar. Yeah, it's pretty great.
He's friggin' ready. And he thinks about it for a minute. Now, I got permission this time to go in. Should I go in? Ooh, double O's.
No!
Double O's. But anyway.
Well, you use double right as always glitch up. Jesus.
So, like, he decides, you know what? This time, I'm going in. I got permission. This man get ready for the bath and he finds out they're all cleaning the bath and it's just like, no!
I had my chance and fate has conspired against me.
They all just look down and stare at him. He's just standing there like, no idea what to do. And then after the scene, he's sitting there depressed, like they saw me naked.
And I got nothing.
Oh, there's plenty of etchy moments in Soccer Wars. There's like, maybe I should just peek. And then it's like, as soon as you peek, you caught, boy, you done. If it's Hatsuo, she beat you up.
God will be upon you.
If it's Hatsuo, she beat you up. If it's Anastasia, she'll forgive you, but she like, you gonna mess up, boy. If it's Sakura, well, say goodbye.
Some of Anastasia's are actually really funny because she's like, I know I'm hot. I know you couldn't resist. It's the least I expect, to be honest. And it's like, yeah, okay, you got me. And she's like, yeah, clearly I'll just lock the door next time.
And she, I think one of her dialogues like, I can't believe I had to make up your excuse.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Like, bro.
Taste my freaking sword, damn it.
Oh man, but if you try to peek on Azumi, first off, there's something wrong with you. Second of all, they're just so innocent.
Seriously.
She's so innocent, it don't even matter. She's like doing ninja training in the bathroom, and you're just like, well, you're just like, well,
I'm not sure what I expected.
Oh shit!
You're just
This
like,
was in
well,
fact, this should have been it. Oh, I dodged right into the corner.
oh man, Soccer was great. Frag, if you could give it a score like out of 5, what would you give it?
Out of 5? Easy 4 out of 5.
Yeah, me
Like,
too.
it doesn't do anything too crazy for the most part. It does what it does really well, though. And that's what I like. Is it's like, you know, it knows what it is. It doesn't try to necessarily be more than that. And it just generally has fun with itself. In every sense of the word.
And there's a sequel anime that takes place right after.
I just dodged right into that.
And what I will say about the anime is Frag always tells me it's sequel bait.
Oh yeah, it's sequel bait.
Pure sequel bait.
What, is the anime not the same the game?
No, it takes place after the game.
Yeah,
after
it's
the
a
main
sequel
route
to
of the game.
and it's just blatant sequel bait. It's like, oh, there's going to be a follow up.
Yeah. Hopefully
It
they
feels
do.
like it was written by 2 very different groups, though. It's like, it's really strange sometimes. In parts of it, you're like, oh, okay. that's not the... But part of that also comes from it being... having kind of its own set route and its own assumed way of how the series, the game ends.
Yeah.
Right.
Basically, do the main route.
That's not, which isn't the same as how I went. So I was a bit discombobulated.
Yeah. So I went the main route, so it made sense. It completely made
yeah.
sense.
Question though, just a quick question. So,
Play
does
Soccer
this
Wars,
game
by
don't
the
have
way.
giant robot?
This game does not have giant robots, but it has mechs.
They're the size
Isn't
of
that the
like
same thing?
no, they're not.
They're like mid-sized robots.
They're
Okay,
like the
that's fine
size
too.
of
Are they
armored
good?
trooper. They're the size of ATs from armored trooper bottoms. So they're
Well,
like
so
a little bit
basically-
bigger. They're like the size two people heights tall, give or
Yeah.
take.
So not like
they're-
Titanfall. Okay.
Correct. Yeah, they're like a head shorter than Titanfall, I guess.
And I think the
So
old games were more
good
strategy
robots, though?
RPGs.
I like them. I think the designs are very charming.
Yeah.
They're sort of
I'm
they
back,
sort of
guys.
walk the
No, it's
line
like-
between
welcome
like
back.
a super deformed look and an action and something like a scope dog from Armored Trooper Votoms, which I recommend everyone watch. By the way, if you want to watch a good military mecha show, Armored Trooper Votoms, VOTOMS, is really good. Bottoms, whatever,
That said,
however it's pronounced.
We will say buy Soccer Wars. I enjoy it, please. It's a great game.
Is this single player or multiplayer though?
It's single.
player.
It's single.
Yeah, all single.
I think the original games were like strategy RPGs, right?
Yeah, yep, they are.
I think like the best way I could tell people is like it's kind of like how Fire Emblem is, and only in the aspect that it was like a strategy RPG. And
Yeah, although the newer Fire Emblems have like kind of a sim date aspect, kind of.
yeah. No. It's more of a sim day thing to boost your troops up.
Yeah, that's kind of, and I think they sort of took that from Fire
It was in Fire Emblem before.
Yeah, it was, but it wasn't as pronounced. It was in there, but it wasn't as hailed as a core feature for all the games out there.
Hey, look, they added it in themselves, alright? The developers,
You had to write the
decided.
you had to write the fan fiction yourself before, and then they just released that.
I'm gonna bid all of you guys farewell. See you there.
Adios, Silver.
I'm pretty good at conspiracy. Thank y'all for having me as always. I really enjoy being part of this community, especially talking about spectacular stuff with other people. Other than you guys.
Man, you're welcome on the podcast. You be back next week.
We stop. Get down here.
I've been booty clap.
Yeah, you know, I'm just like I don't know you're not the one. You guys saying it, you know. I appreciate this community. Thank you, brothers, for life. That's all I gotta say.
He understands. Don't be a dick to other members of the community. Have fun.
We gotta stick together, guys. Come on. There already aren't a lot of us.
Well, farewell, you guys.
For now.
I'm gone.
Gotcha. Oh, man.
I'm stupid.
We know you're stupid, Blaze.
And there's a third.
Yeah, very much. I see you.
仮面ライダーがいることに誰一人絶望させやしない魔法の力見せてやるよ
Hedo, I'm not 100% sure what your plan was, I'm gonna be honest.
I was honestly
He was
trying
gonna
to
guard me out, but then somehow I broke his guard without doing that. I don't know what happened.
No, I tried to dodge.
Not
I was
gonna
really
do-
waiting for a drive to
That's
finish.
what it is. Oh, I dodged right into it.
I was waiting for John to finish like, I got you. He was wizard. Nope.
Yeah, I saw that. Alright, anyway, it doesn't matter. Bye.
Alright, so we're gonna move on again.
Rematch.
We're moving on. Oh man. Soccer Wars is great. Buy that shit.
Are you promoting? Are you
Yes!
promoting?
Are they paying? No.
No. But I will still say Sega doing some
Okay,
good
are they
things.
like turn-based
I'm
game or
almost
No.
done with my
The newer
first
game
playthrough of
gameplay-
7, so maybe
Yeah.
after that.
The new gameplay is more of a hack and slash. The levels itself aren't bad. It just wasn't a lot of
I'll
them.
think about it.
So what you got
Yeah.
what you got was okay.
I have to get freaking maximum boost on, so I don't have enough money left.
Max
damn
a
it.
boost. But alright.
Get it. Prioritize that.
So, yeah.
So we can do weekends, and I can, like, not get horribly bullied by everybody who plays.
Yeah, so he can bully everyone else.
Oh my god. It's bad. Like I was on there like for a couple matches today, and it was just not good. Like,
Yeah,
they
that
beat
game
you
pisses
senseless.
me off.
it was not a good time. I can't believe I did that.
True, but at least you have good connection. I tried freaking as I have recently, and the connection's so slow.
Well,
Everyone's
that's
moving in
because
slow
it's
motion.
JoJo. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on real quick. This time, we're gonna talk about. Last week, I think I talked about the second half of Mighty Morphin, I believe. So we're gonna
You did in
reminisce.
fact talk about the second half of Manual Marvel.
Okay. So now I went through all the Zeos and like I'm almost done Taylor during this rewatch. I will say,
Alright.
Zeo was a lot better than Mighty Morphin. And only for the fact that it was finally something different. Sure, like the fan favorites were there, both the Skull, the new trio, Adam and Kat and Rocky, they were there. Aisha wasn't there though; she was gone, but they were up to turn one episode, I believe. But she was yes, Aisha is a baddie. Clank no.
I mean, you can't say that.
Nah, Shawty gorgeous, and she still is. Feel like she could cook you a mean plate of macaroni though, you know what I mean? Yeah, we love that here. Like, no. But,
yeah, we won't ban you for disliking it though. Unlike apparently Rocket League, I guess. Is that what you were saying?
That was Rocket League.
I'm still confused about that. Like, my brain.
I honestly think it was a joke.
I don't think it could not have been real.
Yeah, it had to be a joke, but it
the
was
internet
funny.
is full of stupid. I don't think that
What are we talking? What happened?
So
it was a joke saying somebody like, I don't like mac and cheese, and then right after there was a picture of that big bed.
For not liking mac and cheese?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Josh. I don't know for sure.
Well, yes, man. Zeo was the season where they took O-Ranger, if I recall correctly.
O-Ranger.
Yeah.
Zeo's counterpart is O-Ranger.
Yeah. The Alien Rangers were Cocker Rangers. So
That is correct.
they had a crappy miniseries. I love the Rangers, but the series is crappy. But so Tommy takes over as Red again. He takes over as the leader. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Then we go to Rocky's been promoted to Blue. Well, not promoted. He's demoted to Blue. But then again, it doesn't really matter when Tommy's the leader. Like, it was fine for the most part. The characters were, they're okay. It was nothing crazy too much about the theme song was good though. It took the original Mighty Morphin theme song and gave it a little twist, and not like the Alien Rangers twist where instead of saying Power Rangers they say Alien Rangers. That was kind of but Zeo's theme song, decent theme song.
Zero wasn't bad. The theme song wasn't bad.
There was some good and there was some bad for it. Like pretty much the same mundane stories that were in the original 3 seasons of Mighty Morphin. They were there, but they weren't as like cheesy.
Mundanity.
Tommy is a lot better as a Red. Like when as a Green Ranger, he was terrible. He was trash, pure trash. As a White Ranger, I hated him because like he kind of took a lot of focus. You know what I'm saying? Kind of took a lot of focus. As Zero Ranger 5, it was a better balance. It was fine.
I mean, that was his shine.
Yeah. Then he got the Dear John letter from Kimberly saying we're breaking up. This man had some. I don't know what song was playing, but like he was walking around like he just finished listening to a Drake album. He was going through it, bro. He's not wrong. He was going through it. Oh, like, Tommy, is you good? He's like, all of Kimberly's letters, she never told me about all this. Now she wants to break up with me?
Like, give me a moment.
This man. Oh my goodness, he went across, like,
come back
he was going across the beach, head held down with the sand, he's playing. Like, Tommy, you good? Yo, this man was going through it, bro. I'm like, oh no. Somebody help this man. Get this man a new girlfriend or something. Oh my goodness. I honestly laughed my butt off. Like, dang, Tommy is like that. Like, dang, she got you like that, man. Goodness.
Damn.
She was like, Tommy was breaking up. Oh man, that man. And then they played the original Mighty Morphin scenes where they were like hanging together and like
just
kiss them on the cheek and whatnot. I'm like, it's whatever. That was straight up funny. Then we get to the Gold Ranger arc and Trey of Triforia shows up. And I kind of like the twist they did on it. The Gold Ranger's from the planet Triforia, and it's like 3 beings in one. So it was pretty cool. I think there's I think it's kind of like the Triforce. I think there's one of courage, power, and wisdom or something like that. I don't remember, but I'm like, if that's the case, he is essentially Triforce and power, but that's fine. You know?
Fuck you, please. gotta dodge.
But right. So like Trey, he's fighting somebody, or like he's running from some group, and his Pyramidas, the mech for the Gold Ranger, it essentially gets crashed onto the Aquaton, the planet the alien Rangers are from. Because I guess did they explain if Ninja made the powers for both Aquatar and Earth?
What? How does that work?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I watched it, but like it's like some things.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to knock him out, but I figured I'd hop on.
Yeah.
So yeah, it crash lands there, and I kind of like how the Aquitian Rangers, I think that's what it's called, the Aquitian Rangers. They were there throughout the season after the whole mini arc. Their little 10-episode miniseries. I like how they were in there incorporated throughout in Zeo because of Billy, who is not a Ranger this time. He kind of took a step back, and he was helping Alpha in the command centers, like doing the tech things. Because Billy's a genius, so it happens. Right. So eventually Trey's like, I got shot. The Aquatar, the planet Aquatar, it's affecting my powers and abilities. So he goes, I need to give the powers to somebody else. They all thought it was going to be Billy. They constantly set it up like it was going to be Billy, because Billy goes off somewhere. We don't know where Billy goes off, mind you, but he comes back with like the solution to things.
Just want to get a burger.
So it's like, maybe he did go get a burger. You know,
maybe
they don't tell us. So it's like, all right, Billy's gonna be the new Gold Ranger. Awesome, we get to see Billy in action again. Nope. My power, my system doesn't work with the powers of Aquatar, because that one time when we got turned into kids and they eventually blew up the command center and whatnot. All that whole energy from when it blew up affected my body. I'm like, okay, Billy. Okay, I don't know what that means, but sure, Billy. But then it's like, so Tommy's like, hey, I know a guy. Next episode, Tommy's running along with a dude who's wearing a white bandana and some sunglasses. I'm like, all right, he took a page out of Marvel's Disguise, Book of Disguises, hat and sunglasses.
All right.
And he's got a big trench coat, but they're running through what supposedly is the desert. Because Angel Grove has every setting imaginable.
It sure does.
Like I don't understand how they have a rock quarry, a desert, Little Tokyo. They got everything.
Well, the rock quarry just appears whenever Toku shit happens.
Oh yeah, I know that, but they got everything. Is what I'm saying.
The rock quarry is a sentient being that just shows up whenever someone hentens into something. It just magically materializes for the battle, and then fades away once it's over.
So it's like Fiddler's Green from Sandman. It's both a concept, a person, and an idea.
So essentially, you're telling me when we transform, we just automatically get Isekai to a walk crawler and start
Pretty
fighting.
much.
So
this is the world of walk quaweeth. I mangled it and I had to sell it. Walk quaweeth.
Rock quarry. Yeah, so essentially that happens, and it's like, hey guys, you miss me? Takes off the glasses. It's Jason. Hi, Jason. Get the fuck out of here. You're in your peace conference. So, if going by including the comics, so far Jason has had 3 Ranger powers: the original Mighty Morphin Thunder Joint, the Omega Power Set, and now the Gold Ranger. I'm like, all right, 2 reds and a black, cool. Or 2 reds and a gold, mind you. My bad. Either way, cool. So, it's that whole thing it's alright. Jason comes back, takes over as the Gold Ranger.
Are you really complaining about Jason having too many powers?
Bro, I'm complaining about Tommy having too many powers.
I know.
So there you go.
That's what okay.
So, the next episode after Jason gets the Gold Ranger powers, Rocky feels inadequate. Rocky, you were a red, okay? You were a red. You're technically team leader. You got usurped by a 6th Ranger. And now you feel inadequate? Now!
It had to take time to percolate, you know? And eventually he realized that it wasn't going to get better. It was only going to get worse. And finally he had enough.
This man. So that's what happened. I'm like, all right. So Jason's like, nah, man. Everyone's an equal and important member of the team. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, Jason, it's you and Tommy and a team of newbies. No, that's not how this works. Remember that. So it's like, okay, you know, as it goes on, things like a couple decent arcs. King Mondo gets beaten up real quick. I think during that same episode with Rocky's inadequacies or whatever. I'm pretty sure his other son steps in from another planet. He's like, oh no, I'm usurping Pop's throne. I'm like, okay, this dude not bad. I forgot his name already though. I know it ain't Sprocket. I'm trying to figure, because Sprocket was a little fat kid who looked like King Mondo. So no, wasn't him. What was his name?
I can't help you.
Fuck, I don't remember. I know he had a wife, and him and his wife came in and just fucked shit up. So, again, kinda cool, right? Fun fact, King Mondo's wife is voiced by Lois Griffin. I did not know that.
This is news to me.
Yeah, it's very weird. It's very weird when I hear it, and I'm like, huh. I guess it makes sense. You can never get away from the fat, stupid husband now, can you, woman? But hey, King Mondo, like, he threw hands when he wanted to. So, like, let's remake the room real quick, just in case. Blaze, done. Y'all feel like hopping in?
I don't know. Do we have a spot?
I just want to know.
Done. You can take my spot.
All right, yeah, I'll hop in.
All right. So
just let me know if you want to join back in, please.
Sure. No problem.
So essentially, as we keep going on, Zio's fine. There's essentially a point where Jason meets this one girl who was who was I guess friends with a bunch of bikers, and it's like, okay, I guess Jason has a love interest now. Cool, I guess. They don't bring her up that much. I mean, she was there for the remainder of the season, mind you, but like after that, it's like, who cares? I guess Jason went off with her somewhere, so you know. I think also around the end, Tommy's like, man, I don't know if Kat likes me, guys. Like, bitch. Once Kimberly found out that y'all were like, I mean, not Kim. Once Kat found out Kim dumped you, she was ready. She said, she broke the red tape and said, now's my time. I'm like, okay.
All right.
Dang. And there was this one Christmas episode where apparently Tommy and Kat are already together. They had a kid who had a kid. And apparently that kid, like, he had their communicator that does the little, you know, the jingle. Dunn, do you know the jingle? I think you know the jingle. Can you do the jingle? The communicator beat. It's not Kim Possible. It's completely different from Kim Possible. Letting people know that now. It's not the same.
Kim Possible?
Now I'm concerned that I'm gonna do the Kim Possible one. You may be concerned now.
You're welcome. But it's funny because Tommy and Kat do eventually get together too. They eventually get together. They have a kid. I think his kid's name is. I know they nicknamed him JJ. Yes. Yes, that's it.
Alright.
Thank you.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Is the room up? I'm joining. So essentially, that's pretty much how it went down. Zed was a funny dude this whole season. Like him and Rita were trying to undercut. They were trying to undercut the Machine Empire a lot of times, but it really came to a head in the end during like the team up with the Equation Ranger. So essentially, it took the footage from Kaku Ranger versus Old Ranger. They took that footage and mixed it together to give Billy a send off. So Billy essentially. He went to the Equation planet and got together with an Equation chick because they're smart. And Billy's like, I met a like-minded individual, guys. I'm gonna stay here for the rest of my life on an underwater planet. Okay, Billy.
That's a decision the high school should make, or like a college school should make.
No, he graduated early because he was too smart.
Oh.
So,
yeah. Never coming back, guys. Never coming back. He stayed forever.
No, he's not coming back at all. He might just die underwater on the underwater planet. It's whatever, man, you know?
But he'll have fun the whole time,
The
right?
whole time. Although the real reason why Billy left was because of behind-the-scenes issues, but that's for another time. But essentially, Billy got his send-off during the team-up. The team-up was okay. It was really just stock footage from Sentai. If you like that, you'll like this.
Right.
So, it's not that big a deal.
Good old stock footage.
But it, like, pretty much the whole end fight, Jason gives his powers back to Trey of Triforia. Trey uses his powers to make the Rangers big, and they beat up King Mondo and whoever else he brought down to fight with him. It worked out. Jason's like, great, guys. And then at the end, Tommy and him are talking. He's like, hey, man, no matter what, I'll still be your friend, man. And I'm just like, that might be true for the characters, but the actors, I don't know if that's true for the actors. But sure, Tommy, go off. Y'all be friends. No matter what. But that's pretty much the end of the video. It wrapped up. Then we get into Turbo. First off, we gonna replace Rocky with a kid. I was not a fan of that decision. Not because Justin's a bad character, but because he's a kid. He's dumb.
You see how this kid grow up? Good.
And then his body changes to fit the suit. I was like, okay.
Also the fact how he gets to be in the Blue Ranger.
Yeah. So here's the thing.
Because Rocky is a moron.
They were training for a tournament, and Rocky messes his back up.
How did they even miss that kick? I do not understand. Because that was like an impossible angle. You see that?
It's like when Gates broke his foot in the Gates movie. Like, make no sense. But sure, we'll allow it. Kimberly and Jason come back. I don't think they referenced the Dear John letter at all, but I'm like, why not? Because Kimberly's back in the picture, and so is Jason. Because they needed somebody to help during the martial arts tournament, because why not have one? It's Power Rangers. Why not have one? So they call up Jason. I'm like, okay. Hit this man up. Yeah, hit him up. Never brought up I don't think they brought up the Dear John letter. But I will say one thing about Turbo. I like the suits and I like the mechs. Great. I was literally holding off. Honestly, I was put to sleep for most of it. I did go back and watch the episodes I fell asleep through, but I was not enjoying it. Because Tommy and the crew, I was tired of seeing them. I was honestly tired of seeing them. I like Tanya. She's but I'm tired of seeing her. I like Adam. He great. I was tired of seeing him. Tommy, you needed to go. You needed to go like 2 seasons ago. And Kat, you're just an Australian Kimberly at this point. You're just Tommy's love interest. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
I'm sorry, but it's true.
Are you?
Yes, because I like Kat. I like Kat. I totally am, because I like Kat. But she was just, after a certain point, she was just Australian Kimberly. She was just Tommy's love interest. But she was cool because she had character. Because technically, Kat was like, she was abducted by Rita and became an evil cat monster thing. I don't know. I don't recall too much of season 3 of Mighty Morphin. I just know out of all the Rangers who got the send off, Kimberly had the best one, and then not really Jason, but Trini and Zach had the next best, and then Billy had the worst. It was just
not that bad, is it?
He wasn't even there most of the episode. They showed his picture at the end, but it wasn't even his voice. Because Billy became an old man because of time travel shenanigans. And they were like, it was just dumb. Billy had the worst send-off. But anyway, we get back to Turbo. I finally made it to the power transfer. And that's when it got good again. Because when TJ, Cassie, Carlos, what's her name? Ashley, when they took over, It was great. I'm currently at the episode with the robot doppelgangers who become good in the end because why not? Also, I saw the episode where they got turned into Pichu. That was a funny episode. What? Yeah, that was a funny episode. No, it was Sentai footage. It was Sentai footage from Car Ranger where they were baked into a pizza. It was funny.
They used it for Power Rangers for some reason. Because
it was funny. It was funny. Yeah, it was actually funny. That was, the weirdest thing though was when they went to fight.
Wouldn't be used today. All right.
No, they would probably use it because Beast Morphers has a musical episode. That's neither here nor
A
there.
musical is not the same as being such a Beast.
But it's funny. Is what I'm saying.
I'm just saying everything needs a musical.
Done. We gon' fight.
Done very serious about musical.
A musical episode, okay?
He's like, don't you dare disrespect the musical episode.
Just like Buffy.
Buffy, the vampire slayer. But honestly, when TJ and the crew took over, it became a lot better. It really did. It really did. Although Justin, I really wish he could go away because his character's not bad, but it's like no one wanted you here, Justin. And not like he's not a bad character by any means. I'm dead.
Immortal power.
Echo down. I'm about to cut Echo down. Oh, I'm about to cut Echo down. What my teammate do to y'all?
This.
There you go.
I was in mid-attack.
Yeah, that's the only reason I was able to do that at all. So I'm happy.
So, yeah, the new crew took over. It's great. So far, so good. Can't wait for Justin to get out so we can go to In Space. Because from In Space to SPD, from In Space to SPD was a great run for Rangers. Just a great run in general. Yes, Clank. Yes.
R.I.P. Still, Jack.
So also one of the weirdest things I thought about during the whole Turbo so far, they should have did the team up. They should have took the old Ranger versus Car Ranger footage for the team up. They should have took that. I really think they could have found some BS way to bring the gang back one more time because they were already there for like the first half of Turbo anyway. Not that hard to bring them back, I don't think. You know? So they could have brought him back and like Alpha or whatever, Alpha 6, I think, the one who talks like Rosie O'Donnell but with like 90s lingo.
So Rosie O'Donnell is what you're saying. Oh boy.
That's what this like yo like whoa, shut up Alpha, please.
Yeah.
God.
Zip it.
Like shut your mouth. But like yo. Oh my goodness.
It hasn't even started and it's out of hand.
Right? I feel like they could have brought him back. Alpha's like, I got you guys Zeo powers back some type of way. And then they do the team up and then they all just go around like, hey, yeah, we were right to pick you guys to take over for the Turbo powers and kept it moving. They could have did that, but we didn't really get that. That's fine. I just can't wait to be done because the final episodes of Turbo lead right into In Space and they were great. Because the Rangers don't win, they lose. They pretty much lose. And that's great to see. It's great to see. So that's pretty much it right now.
I'm going to have to pause on that.
They lose.
I get what you're saying, but generally, that's something a bad guy would say?
No. I understand. I understand your viewpoint.
No, what it is it's an appreciation of dramatic tension.
Yeah. Because it literally picks up right in the next season. It's like the Rangers are defeated. What are they going to do? I can understand if it like ended like right there. Then it's like, no, this is kind of bad. But it didn't. It continues on, and then we go from the best stretch of episodes.
I'm just saying, most
I am not a villain,
I'm
done.
happy that the Rangers lost.
No, it's from. All right, look. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But from a story standpoint, it's good that they get defeated and next season they come back stronger. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, fine. As you guys know, I'm not generally a fan of like villains.
We know you're not a fan of villains.
All right.
But that's this bit of rewatch this week.
Woo!
Oh man, what y'all want to talk about? Since we're in the last stretch of the podcast, let's throw out some conversations. Who's still here, by the way? Who is still here?
I'm still here. I'm just keeping silent and watching
Frag is here.
you guys having, fun time tearing shit up.
Duck 4 plus Blaze.
Clank's here. Shio, are you here?
Oh yeah, Chio.
Yeah, he joined earlier, but I think he was doing something. Which is fine. It's understandable. We gotta take care of this thing.
Okay. DAs have betrayed me.
But yeah, Fred, were you here when we talked about Heisei Generations Forever coming?
I saw the
post.
I saw the post. So that's pretty hype. I didn't expect that since I don't think they've done any of the other Heisei Generations movies, have they?
No, they haven't done any movie. This will be the first Kamen Rider movie they do.
It just seems like a really weird place to start, I guess. But then again,
where would you want them to start doing movies?
well, I'd like them to do double and then,
Yeah, A to Z was a good movie.
Step by step.
Yeah, so that's like start with double and work your way through the movie continuity while you're at it.
I feel like if they're going to do that, they would have to do like double the series.
Well,
maybe
that's
they're
my
doing double
point.
the
I would
series.
like that. That's my point. I'm not even the biggest double fan in the world. It's just like I'd like that very much. Thank you. Like double does nothing wrong other than kill off a worthwhile villain very early and generally be a little humdrum some of the time, but it does its humdrum well.
Perfect.
Exactly, and that's part of the theme. So everything it does reasonably well. It doesn't do anything egregiously wrong.
Yeah, it's pretty
Its
simple.
climax is kind of vain, but that's like a typical writer problem, so it's not really that bad. Oh no, I've been vanquished.
Hey, what up, Shio?
Thank you.
Alright, Shio, you got anything you want to talk about? Because we're pretty much in the last bits, and you probably missed a couple business things. You got anything you want to talk about as we wind down? Get what a conversation going? I got you. So what's you got a good topic you want to talk about?
I'll say mine.
Oh, she was talking.
I know.
Sega game
Burning
Rangers, go!
Sega has great
I think that's a yes.
Dude, I've played that soundtrack on a bunch of my streams because it's just so hype. Such a hype soundtrack.
Heck yeah. So what about Burning Rangers? She'll hook us up, man. What you got?
I was saying, how would you feel about if they brought it back?
Bro, they brought
I'd
back
say-
Soccer Wars and I love it. So bring back Burning Rangers,
I'd
bro.
say Burning Rangers. Bring back Burning Rangers, you cowards. Just do it.
Why do they have to be cowards?
Because they've been
because-
focusing on Sonic way too long.
It's just Sonic.
And-
Oh, Gunstar Heroes too. Although
Oh,
that's
the Game
not
Boy game?
strictly. Yeah, it's not strictly Sega, but just like things I want to see again. Like I just want Treasure to come back. I want Treasure to come back.
Sega has a very good portfolio. Just like it may not be as great as Nintendo's or like other or like Capcom or whatever, but it's good.
It maybe not as blatantly iconic, but man, there's some great games. That
I'm
they
gonna be
have.
honest. I don't know how I dodged that A. The A went right through me on my screen.
So like Sega brings back some high quality stuff. But I'm surprised they brought back Soccer Wars. What else did they bring back? I think Toe Jam and Earl coming back. Or
That's right. Yeah, they did a Toe Jam and Earl.
Well, the last couple of years, I'm sure. Oh yeah, Super Monkey Ball.
That's right. It was just kind of
Space Channel 5 VR.
Oh yeah,
I
did come
did
back.
not know about that.
I want Billy Hatcher to come back, yo.
Oh, yo, that'd be pretty rad.
Hey, who friggin' remembers Billy Hatcher as a giant head?
I only remember Billy Hatcher because he was a cameo in Sonic Grid.
Like,
I know I've said this one before, but I'd like Klonoa, even though that's not Sega.
That's Bamco. And yes, Bamco, please. Oh god, Burning Rangers, man, shoot.
If we're talking about this game series we want to see come back, it's like who they want.
Yeah.
I think they are coming back, I'm not sure. Nice.
No, there's no news on the Cuba front. I don't know.
They're working on Ghost of Tsushima, right?
Yeah, and that's coming out next month, which I'm super excited for.
Oh, next month? I thought it was next year.
So maybe after Ghost of Tsushima,
I mean, it might be get slowed down, like other last thing that's supposed to come out this year.
Yeah, it's coming out completely next
Sweet.
So maybe after they finish that, we'll get something on the Sly Cooper front, or maybe something Infamous related. Or maybe a brand new IP.
Something, because look, I love Sucker Punch and all. They are probably my favorite game studio. But they take so long to make games. I'm sorry, they just do.
It's a delicate process, man.
I know, I'm just saying, I get antsy, alright?
Yeah.
Their last completely new game was freaking Second Son. And that was at the launch of the PS4. We're at the end of the PS4 now. It's been an entire generation for them to make one game. Okay, I need to do this, otherwise I just God damn it! You stupid Batman, get back here!
Wait, he can get out of that?
I was on the edge. I
pushed him off the ledge.
Oh, okay.
And he just walked away.
Oh man, yo.
Body. Not bad.
Oh.
I accidentally body don't like that.
Altered Beast. I'd like to see Altered
Oh
Beast
yeah,
come
Altered
back.
Beast. Did they ever attempt to bring back Golden Axe?
Yes, they had a Golden Axe Beast Rider on PS3, which was a game.
Yeah, never mind.
It was a game.
I feel like if
it
they
could
ever
have been
do
a lot better. It could have been worse, I guess, but it was not great.
So what if Sega like this instead of like All Stars Racing, which those games are fine, and I would enjoy another like Sega All Stars Racing game with all their IPs. I know Yakuza would be a fun character group to add to that, as well as maybe Bayonetta. The rights of Bayonetta are weird because like Sega still owns it, but it belongs to Platinum and Nintendo gets a share of the money. It's like a weird trifecta going on there.
I think it's
primarily Platinum.
It's
Sega still
my
has
understanding is the direct rights are Nintendo is 2 and 3, and then 1 is all is Sega Platinum. And it gets confusing because Nintendo has like extreme stipulations for 2.
My A's are stronger, Clank. I have 2 of them.
They said y'all can do whatever you want, don't censor it. Honestly, great.
Yeah.
I know Bayonetta 1 and Vanquish came out together, and I recently found out.
You can't, don't interrupt with an
Me a bit weird, I just ordered the one for the Zero collection, so.
Yo, now that I think about it, Sega and All-Star, Sonic and Sega All-Stars battle. What if they did that? What Sega? I would like Sega reps if you want in there. Friggin' Virtual Fighter. They were not in the first Sega All Stars Racing was great. Second one, I didn't really like it.
Oh, I forgot that shit.
Yeah, Jackie and characters. Is Skies of Arcadia a Sega thing?
Yep.
Okay.
Skies of Arcadia is another one I'd like to. Well, I'd like to see just a re-release at this point, not even like a remake or anything. Just come out with it again.
So, yeah, that would work actually. If they did like a Sonic and Sega All Stars battle, like a little fight game or Smash clone or 3D Fighter, or Arena Fighter, or whatever, I can.
Please don't die, bro.
That's gonna be tight because this is happening.
Yeah, what?
I'm upset.
Yo, what? Huh?
Damn it.
It was a drop in the bucket. Boy died.
Woo.
My banana's longer and it got stuck in my zipper.
Oh god.
Hello?
Done. Can I ask for a match in?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah, 2 matches I come out of you again. Better hit rematch, damn it. I don't have to remind you guys to hit rematch. What the hell?
Yeah, man. Shut up, Blaze.
I'm sorry, Echo. Did you just give birth to me? You didn't? Shut up.
What you say? What you say? You want me to get
I
these
say that you're great.
black Tims, boy? You don't want no problems.
Oh, we hit rematch. All right.
Oh.
Yeah,
As soon as we get back to the room, I'll switch out for you, Blaze.
But like I said, man. Like
Okay, no problem.
I would honestly, I think they could come up with a nice varied roster for a good Sonic Sega.
We're talking like a hypothetical.
Actually, done. Stay there for a bit. I have to make a phone call. I'll be back.
Alright, son, you'll be here for the next 4 hours. It's no big.
I don't think
We're talking about. Oh, sorry. We're talking about like a hypothetical, either Smash Brothers like or like Arena Fighter using Sonic properties or Sega properties rather.
Yeah.
Okay. Natural shoe-in then would be Mad World. Well, actually, Mad World I think would be out, but unless you could get Letton's Blessing. But Max Anarchy / Anarchy Reigns.
Oh, homeboy with the chainsaw.
Yeah. Or any of the characters from the first one.
I got
Jack. He's a psychomaniac.
Well, of course, Sonic and the gang gotta be there, so they probably get like 5-6 characters.
Like always.
Billy Hatcher needs to be there, bro, because that game is so fun. Like, if you can pick what, like, oh my goodness, from where? Oh! Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his name. He was like a Frankenstein looking zombie.
Ow!
From the House of the Dead. Oh, what was his name?
Was Splatterhouse a Sega property? Because I remember that Splatterhouse remake on like the PS3 was pretty dope.
Maybe?
I can't vouch for sure though.
I gotta figure out the name. Yeah, I don't know, but I know it was him team. It was 2 of them from that series together. If I recall correctly, I don't
I'm gonna get bodied. I'm gonna get bodied. I'm gonna get bodied.
You guys stop doing this like David
The damage proration!
He's alive!
You not like the shit.
It's game over.
That was so close.
Game over.
Almost.
Wait, hold on, Frank. Frank, how much health would you want?
He had none.
I had 1 health. Because for whatever reason, I think because your finisher happened before X8's, it wound up like somehow getting eaten. I don't know. I don't know what happened there.
Oh my god.
Damage proration
was
is
the
my
damage
best guess.
multiplier or something like that.
Yeah, is it just got progressively lower and lower, but it like stayed at 1 for like 20 hits. So I'm like,
Knights of Riala. Dude, who remembers Knights?
Oh!
They gotta be.
Which one is that? Never mind.
Knights is the one that's like kind of like a jester looking.
Oh yeah, Knights. Yeah, I thought it was with a K. Yeah. What's that song?
How long ago?
There's some good songs in that.
They gotta be there.
I don't know how they would make that work.
All right, Blaze is back. Blaze. No.
No, it's not.
Blaze one back.
What'd you say?
It's not.
I said they could do a lot of interesting stuff with Knights.
Yeah.
Because Knights can transform, correct? Yeah, they could do something.
And practically anything.
Oh yeah, because Knights' powers I think are limited on your imagination, right?
Dreams.
That's basically what the game is on.
Heck yeah, man. Knights could.
It's gonna be the last one for me. I gotta get ready for work tomorrow.
Yeah, me too.
We're winding down now.
No, all right, sure. Last ones. Okay, well in that case.
Well, not.
No, damn it! I was gonna switch.
Well, not really last ones. It's just like we're winding down.
Last sequence.
Yeah. I'll let you switch after. So yeah, I do hope they could if they actually make it. Bayonetta would definitely have to be there. It's Bayonetta.
I'm
she
probably
killed
gonna wind
Eggman.
up. Yeah.
She killed Eggman. She gotta be there.
Yo, she's in Anarchy Reigns as a playable character.
Ryzen Hibiki versus Exceeding Kabuto.
She does like the crotch beam climax thing and other such activities. She's pretty okay. She's not like she doesn't. I don't think she has witch time, so she's not horrendously busted or anything. It's a pretty straight. I mean, it's a straightforward like beat 'em up. So it's. I'm gonna have to stream that one because that game was so much fun.
Golden X. Golden X needs a rep. Who else has to be there?
I saw that.
Well, yeah, Space Channel definitely got to be there. Like, Ooh-La-La got to play. Ooh-La-La has to play. Yes, Amigo! Samba de Amigo! Yo, I forgot all about that.
Damn it.
That's really? That Samba de Amigo would have to be there. Will we have Kiryu from Yakuza or the new guy? That's the question. So I would rather be Kiryu, but like the new guy, I think the new guy's picking up some things. Got him.
Okay. Sure. Sure game. I mean, you stop that.
Oh shit! And there comes a giant fist!
That goes to my right again.
Oh. Nice counter.
Ah, damn it. Damn it.
Here comes the biggins!
The sun. Do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. Ow.
He's gonna keep spamming you with that, huh?
Oh no.
And there comes the giant fish.
Here comes my sword.
Damn it! Oh! Damn it! Okay.
Who's gonna do it? Let me do it in the cartoon. Who's gonna do it? Let me do it in the cartoon.
Oh! Damn it!
It happens. Alright, boys, the final showdown. As we prepare for nothing. Next episode will hopefully be more fun.
Yeah.
But no, it was a good time today. Good time. Good time.
I mean, we had some good guys. We had some good stuff to talk about.
Heck yeah, for once.
Yeah, no. I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. Right?
Currently I'm pretty much close to finishing Kakarot, and after that, the Wonderful 101 will be streamed. It will definitely kick some.
I really want to join you on that.
Too bad it's not online.
Yeah, just get it on PC. We'll do it over Parsec.
Gotta get when I get a PC.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the same.
So let's.
I just want to be there so that whenever you get a new Wonderful 101, I can just do the Red's whole spiel for everybody. So why if it isn't Wonderful One from the New Delhi field office?
Like he just goes in on details, bro. Like goodness.
He's the best.
Yeah, yo, the Wonderful 101, they're great, man.
Wonder Red is the freaking best.
All right, so
hold on, I'm not done over-explaining yet. I love that line. I love that line so much.
Alright, so as we get to the final...
Bison Kiba versus Xaden Hibiki.
During the final battle, you know, we get into it. This is it. If anyone has any place where the rest of the viewers can watch you guys, go ahead and link them. Oh, go ahead and say it now as we do our closings. So done, Clank, Craig, you got any place?
I don't stream, so...
If you don't stream, there's like...
Or YouTube or whatever.
No Twitter?
I just said I'm not using Twitter now.
Oh! Really? You doing highlights, my boy?
Oh my gosh!
So what's your channel now? What's your channel now, Clank?
What exactly what happening right now?
I'm getting drunk. Thank you.
It's like live Jenga.
That's fine. What you gonna be doing on YouTube, boy?
That wasn't the one I wanted. Don't worry, Bob is coming to help.
Thank you.
Oh god.
I think you're here with the rest.
Damn it, Bob!
It's basically gonna be like fighting, any kind of genre. I'm really just not like, I'm picky about it.
Gotcha. So you just you got the gaming channel set up.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
What about you, Craig?
So I guess I stream things sometimes. Like I used to stream like 3 times a week for like the last year, but then, you know, work for like the last 2 weeks and like the next however long, next couple of months probably. My schedule is probably going to at least become malleable, so I'll be able to have a little more control. But I stream to Twitch. Normally I stream to YouTube, but I fucked up and I didn't like that I was playing certain music, and I didn't take an eye and see that, hey, they've got a warning that you shouldn't do that. Oh well. So I'm not streaming to YouTube right now, but I upload my videos there. Twitch at Fragath, just mostly I've been able to do the Storytime Saturdays where I'm reading short stories and entire novels aloud. Oh my gosh, I can't get a word in edgewise here. Fuzz, I'm gonna need you to stop being an evil evolution of mankind and like...
The main problem is done because I could have hit Craig, not Craig, by so many goddamn times.
Oh, I walked right into that.
I don't know. Like, rematch.
Both. Yeah, rematch.
Done saved your life.
I kind of feel bad.
Done saved your life, Clank. He saved your life.
He really did. I had 70 points.
Like, your life was on the line, but it's alright. Alright, so...
But Kiva's the one person I'm good at with this, alright? I have to be Kiva at least once.
Dashing around. Slide boosting. Press the circle button to slide hit ass.
What the? Oh, he missed.
But that's fine.
I'm sorry, who
did you
use your ability on?
What do you want the people to find you on if you feel
mean
like streaming?
Super Armor?
Yeah.
Used on. I think I used on both of them.
Hey, on stream. Okay, there you go.
Just on stream, that's it.
There it is. It's like done. But other than that, the final battle, boys. Next week, I don't care what we do.
I deserve it. It's my fault.
It is.
Oh god.
You lucky.
I am lucky. I'm surprised I didn't. Oh.
That was unlucky. That was poor timing.
Down.
I never used on me too.
Nice job, Bowser.
I ate that for a reason. Hi.
Oh, damn it! Super Roger, you failed me.
What are you doing? Get in there. Oh god.
Oh, drum.
We can jump again. Oh no, we can slide. Oh, we're good. Actually, we're friends. Never mind. Okay, put the flag down.
Oh, shit.
I'll save you. 10 seconds is all I need.
To get drops. Hello.
Hi. I'm gonna use this thing. Kiba, you gonna do the thing? Alright, Kiba. Hello, Hipiki.
Hey guys, what's going on? Huh, that only did
Hey,
20 damage.
TBK.
I'm a coming.
I can dodge this. I hope I can dodge this. I really hope I can dodge
I
this.
hope you get blapped, dude.
Yes.
Damn it. I'm sorry. Nope. Oh, you
Thank
bitch.
you.
Can I do it?
Oh, that was I had no help. I was hoping you hit him.
You saved my life.
Done again with the rescues. Man,
Putting in work.
I gotta play Shinosuke. I gotta. But they got this one for this week. They got this one for this week. I take this. He lucky Dunn decided to save the day.
Dunn really saved my life twice.
Whew.
You know, sometimes you just gotta be a bro.
Sometimes you just gotta get lucky.
Oh my god.
That was fun.
That was good.
Are we done? Are we done?
Yeah, that's pretty much
Yeah,
it.
I gotta go.
Alright.
GG's everyone. We'll catch
I have
y'all
to be,
next
like,
time.
Ready for work in like 6 hours and change.
Yep.
So
Waving bye. Wave goodbye, everybody.
I don't want to.
watch Gavin.
Watch
As
Gavin.
usual,
There you go.
watch Gavin.
There you go. Watch Gavin.
Watch Gavin.
There you go.
And
Also,
Frank's sick is telling everybody to watch Gavin.
yeah.
See? Y'all have a stick.
Also, Heisei Ultra 7. It's pretty good.
Alright.
Play Soccer Wars. What I gotta say.
Yeah.
Play that shit. Catch y'all later.
Yeah. Have a good one, folks.
Sleep.